Hello, Candace. How are you doing? And good morning. How have you been? Hey, Candace, this is me, Jimmy from LinkedIn. And the reason I was giving you this quick voice message call was to say thank you so kindly.
Bend it over like a low blow. Bounce it up and down like a pogo, go. Yellow mama, she ain't go more. Run it back, tryna see that ass slow mo. Go. Run it back, tryna see that ass slow mo. She make all the other women look so.
That Susan Screw had a partner named Sasha Thumper. I'ma give her the lumber and the thunder. She gave me the Instagram and the number. The planet we gon' fuck into a slumber. Make that egg cloud, hope for racks though. The boom, we enter through the front and not the back though. We black folk, nose in the air, plenty money, I'm an asshole. She blew me so good, I call her Sash Mo. Snack so black ownership, make them corona sick. I'm on your bitch, she got a bone to pick. I hear the molars with it. Say she miss me and she wanna pick. I sent a bonus pic. She sent the video and all I hear is macaroni mix. If you need a favor, no, I won't, no, I can't do it. Do the name Spanky Johnson, mean anything till you tricking off. That's a no-no. Even if the money tall as Bobo. Baby girl, that's a no-no, a no-go.
Bend it over like a low blow. Bounce it up and down like a pogo, go. Yellow mama, she ain't go more. Run it back, tryna see that ass slow mo. Go. Run it back, tryna see that ass slow mo. She make all the other women look so. Give me something I can hold on. If I throw the dick, then you can't go long. Beat it up the trap music, fuck a slow song. Do it right, I'ma lock you into both phones. Know you came in with your girlfriends. Got enough room in the car to fit the world in. Do you smoke? Can you roll? Can you pearl it? Doing tricks with your tongue, yeah, twirl it. Ain't no reason to be shy. Looking for that nigga, girl, you know I've been that guy. Girl, what up? Only for the night. Fuck you and forget you, then I catch another flight. Don't you pay no mind to them hating ass hoes in the club when they best friend close. Don't shake that ass, girl, that what it made for. Even if it ain't yours, but you got it paid for. I ain't judging, bend it over like a low blow. Bounce it up and down like a pogo, go. Yellow mama, she ain't go more. Run it back, tryna see that ass slow mo. Go. Run it back, tryna see that ass slow mo. She make all the other women look so.
Yeah, ain't no doubt about it. Pipe it down like Roddy. Ain't no sense of wrestling around the topic. Bitch, I'm bout it, blowing circles like an addict. Emblem attended to your curves, I'm so handsome. Drive a bitch crazy, have her out here throwing tantrums. It's only been 2 days and she begging for a sample. All I see is green like a text from a Samsung. That iPhone jumping, don't hit me on the random.
Yes, sir. Go. Yes, sir. Yes, man. Thank y'all for tapping in. Another episode, man, of Rich Rhetoric, baby. We here. We made it to see another day. First and foremost, man, that song right there is Go by the brother B. Howard and the brother F.U. Stan. I never do this right, so let's do this right today. Yeah, so I don't know how well y'all can see that, but yeah, you can find it. The name of the album is called Claude and Ray by F.U. Stan and B. Howard, man. Get it on Spotify, iTunes, anywhere you get your music at, man. Good shit. Shout out to them brothers, man. All right, now let's get it, man. Y'all know how it is. I dropped the link, open panel. Got some good topics to talk about tonight. Few news stories to get to. And I'm dropping the link if y'all want to pull up, jump on the panel with me. We got the link in the chat, family. Don't be afraid to hit that link. But yeah, shit. Let me take this off the screen. We're gonna get right into it today, man. Why not, man? I'm here for a good time, not a long time. You understand me? So good stories. First story I want to start off with. Hold on. Where we at? And some of these stories are sports stories, but not per se, right? Like, trust me on this, family. But a lot of these stories about sports figures today. But trust me, it's not gonna be a sports show. But yeah, man. So the first one I want to really get into. Make sure y'all hit that like button too. Thumbs up. Hit that like button, man. Get the likes up. But the first thing I want to speak about, man, is this Raiders head coach, man. This coach, John Gruden. So he was fired. You know, he lost his job. You can see it on the screen. Raiders coach resigns after homophobic and misogynistic emails. So the white guy on the screen, his name is John Gruden, coach of the Las Vegas Raiders, an American football team here in the States. And pretty much he's had a long history of sending emails back and forth with other white people. And he's saying, how people talk when you never think your emails is gonna come to the light. So yeah, he said a few things. Let's go and see what he said. Let's go. Let's get to a little bit of this. All right, so here it is. Raiders coach resigns after homophobic and misogynistic emails. All right. So on Monday, John Gruden stepped down as the coach of the Las Vegas Raiders football team, hours after the New York Times detailed emails in which he made homophobic and misogynistic remarks following an earlier report of racist statements about a union leader. So he stepped down. All right, let's get that understood, right? You see the wordplay already early. He stepped down. He really was fired, but y'all know how that go. We ain't gonna say he got fired. We'll say he stepped down. So cool. He stepped down. So now let's get into what he said in the emails. What were the emails? Oh, another little bit that I heard, that he did not want to step down. So all right, this is how it happened. So I think Friday, the New York Times dropped one story that pretty much was saying that this football coach, had said the racist remark. So he said a racist remark on Friday, and he was still allowed to keep his job and coach the football team on Sunday. Unpopular. You got your camera on, man. You know how to cut your camera off, unpopular purpose. All right, there you go. You got to mute your mic. You got some background noise. What's going on? Yo, unpopular. Go ahead. You can speak to me. How's it going, man?
Yo, is that better?
Yeah, a lot better. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing good. How you doing, man?
Doing well, unpopular. Have I spoke with you before, my brother?
Yeah, I think we chopped it up at least one time.
Yeah, okay, on the Discord. Well, yeah, man, welcome to the show, man. Good to have you on the panel, brother. But so yeah, man, I'm just talking about this John Gruden story, man. So like I said, y'all, the racist emails that he was sending back and forth with his other white compadres, they came out Friday, and he was not. I'm gonna mute your mic real quick, unpopular. I just hear a little feedback, brother. But all right, so yeah, on Friday the story dropped. He did racist emails, right? Okay, boom. So now he's still allowed to do his job on Sunday. Just because that ain't shit. That's just racist emails, right? But then the New York Times put out another story, I think Sunday, that was saying we have more emails. And in these emails, he's speaking about gay people. He's being anti-woman and all type of shit. So now he has to step down after Sunday. But like I said, family, I want to get into what's inside of these emails really quick, right? So I'll just start right here. Gruden's departure came after a New York Times report that NFL officials, as part of a separate workplace misconduct investigation that did not directly involve him, found that Gruden had casually and frequently unleashed misogynistic and homophobic language over several years to denigrate people around the game and to mock some of the league's momentous changes. All right, so this is some of the stuff he said. They said he denounced the emergence of women as referees, the drafting of a gay player, and the tolerance of players protesting during the playing of the national anthem. And these messages were sent to Bruce Allen. Bruce Allen is the former president of the Washington football team. And he sent them to others also. All right, cool. All right, here we go. Yeah, this is the juicy shit right here. All right. In the emails, Gruden called the league's commissioner, Roger Goodell, a faggot and a clueless anti-football pussy, and said that Goodell should not have pressured Coach Jeff Fisher into drafting queers, as a reference to Michael Sam, a gay player chosen by the team in 2014. In numerous emails during a 7-year period ending in early 2018, Gruden criticized Goodell and the league for trying to reduce concussions and said that Eric Reed, a player that had demonstrated during the playing of the national anthem, should be fired. In several instances, Gruden used a homophobic slur to refer to Goodell and offensive language to describe some of the NFL's owners, coaches, and journalists. So, yeah, man, that was it. And I think what he said about the black guy when they said racist, I'm trying not to laugh, man. What was that email at? Oh, they also said this. So the coach, John Gruden, also criticized President Barack Obama during his re-election campaign in 2012, as well as then Vice President Joe Biden, who Gruden called a nervous, clueless pussy. God damn it. Oh, fuck. Oh, man, they don't show it. But what he said to the black dude is, oh, man, I wish I could find it, because I don't want to misquote it. Damn it, they ain't going to show it. But what he said to the black dude was, he said that black dude should shut his fat lips. They look like Michelin. They look like the Michelin Man. I know I ain't shit. I know I ain't shit for laughing at that. But, oh, fuck. He said that man's lips look like the Michelin Man. God damn it, John. So, yeah, man, John, he had to step down, man. I guess the reason I really, I know nobody cares about that, really. Well, anything. No, you know what? This leads to a bigger conversation. I'll ask you, unpopular purpose. Unpopular purpose. You probably got to unmute your mic, brother. Talk to me. All right, talk to me, unpopular purpose. Should a person lose their job for words or something they say? Didn't physically hurt anybody. So what do you think about that?
I mean, it's kind of a touchy topic because it depends on what somebody is saying, you know, but when you look at the high caliber situation of, like, you know, that the person is in, you know, being like, what this man, he's a coach, right? Head coach?
Yeah, head coach of the Las Vegas Raiders. Yes, sir.
Like, when you look at the franchisement behind this man, it's kind of like these small things, like him throwing his pot shots at people, you know, they go over people's heads. I don't think people, like, even though they are very offensive, I just feel like with the position that he's in, you know what I'm saying, I feel like people would undermine it, if you get what I'm saying. Like,
what you mean, like sweep it under the rug?
Yeah, like, it's not like if you working at the local McDonald's and you call, you know what I'm saying, you call, like, you know, it has something to do with your tax bracket a little bit. Like I don't know why the information is coming to me like that, but I feel like they'll overlook it just because of the positions the successful position that he's in.
Yeah, I give him that. Somebody had to bring him down. Paylu, I'll ask you, Mr. Paylu, how you doing, bro?
I'm doing good. Yeah, I want to say shout out to everybody. Yeah. I invited unpopular. He's from Gen Server. So I invite him to come on. I say, hey,
All
Come
right,
check you
cool,
out. Come check you out. So yeah, that's him.
I need to let the Discord family know I'm live too.
Yep,
But,
yep, yep.
but yeah,
So,
Paylo, what do you think, man? Should a person lose their job because of something they said or typed in an email or?
I mean, no, I don't think he should, but at the same time, at the same time, you know what time it is. Okay, in this day and age, you still typing that on official emails that you're doing for work. I mean, it's like one of the things like, it's like, okay, first of all, it's not professional. Okay, on what email server was this type? If it's from an official email
Nah, it's from his official because he was. I ain't gonna lie. So the guy he was typing with is he was the general manager of the you up that way, Pelu. He was the general manager of the
Washington
Washington.
Redskins.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So he's typing to an official Washington Redskins employer. So he's there. So he's on there, and at this time he was working for ESPN. So he's using John Gruden at ESPN.com. So yes, they're using company emails.
Okay, yeah. If you use a company email, that's unprofessional. Like if it was a private email, I would say that's wrong. If they found a private email, I would say that's totally wrong. But if you're using company emails, it's unprofessional, that language.
All right.
You understand?
Yeah, no, I hear you. I hear you. Black Peace, I want to ask you the same question. Should a person be fired for some shit they said or typed in an email?
Some shit they said.
Yeah.
Who you talking about? That white boy?
Yeah, the coach.
Oh man, yeah. I mean, hey, if he don't like niggas that bad, he don't need to be standing around niggas. Get that nigga up out of here.
Yeah, I gotta agree with that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna touch on. I'm gonna touch on a little bit of that too in a minute. But go ahead.
Hey, let me ask a question about so he what was the race thing he said? Can you repeat the race thing he said? I heard the homophobic, right? But
yeah,
what's
they
the
don't say it. They don't say it in this article, but he said some of the sort because all right, he said all right. Now he said it to the black guy. The black guy is the head of the Players Association. So when the Players Association, they were in a negotiation with the NFL, and the guy who represents the players, he's a black guy, and Gruden said he's a faggot and a liar, and I wish he would stop lying with his lips looking like the Michelin Man or something like saying about his big lip.
Oh, hey, you see, I'm gonna take the fine line between that though, right?
Yeah.
He might not really be racist. He might just think that the guy is like a little, like he's like, for lack of a better word, like what we say, BAN. You know, I don't want to use the worst language on your channel, but he might just look at him like, oh, he this little punk, punk dude.
Yeah.
It might not necessarily be. It might not have seen him. It might not have come from a place of racism more than a place of disgust from he thinking that guy's a punk. You understand?
Yeah.
It might not be a racist. It might have been a racist motivation for that. He just might look at this guy as a little punk because obviously he don't like gays and people he think is punk. So he might look at him as a punk, and it might have came off looking racist because he's a black guy, but really he might have liked him because he think he a punk.
So what if he would have said wide nose?
Maybe.
Does that have any racial innuendos, or is
that more? But smacking your lips, like punks have them lips and they do that lip stuff too.
No, he said your fat lips, your big lips, like the Michelin Man.
He said fat lips.
Yes, like black people have big lips, bro. We know. Come on, we know what the stereotype is.
No, I have big lips. Look at me. Look, you can.
Don't blow no kiss at this
point. No, I'm blowing kisses at the females in the audience. I'm not blowing you. There's women in the audience. Yeah, women.
Paylo, we're not doing blowing kisses tonight, man.
It's at the women. It's for the women.
Yeah.
No, it's for the women. It's for the women. It's not for you. It's for the women. It's for the women to see my beautiful.
They said that was a racial trope.
It could be. It could be, or he could just really been mad about he think guy's a punk, and he just said the first thing that came to mind by looking at the guy. But it might just all got conflated. I'm thinking that might have got conflated with him just thinking he's a punk. But don't get me wrong, it could be it is some racist trope, but it's almost like saying, it's almost like, okay, or like for example, right? I'm not racist against white folks, right? But I don't like punks neither, right? So if I just say, oh, you a white punk. You know what I'm saying? I might say white punk, right? But I didn't mean like I'm not saying it because he's white. I'm just looking at this white punk guy in my face. He acting like a punk, and he's white, and I just say white punk. You know what I'm saying? Or you punk crack. If I say you punk cracker, you know what I'm saying? But I never have anything against white people. But I might just get mad at this one white person thing. He's such a punk. I might just say you punk cracker.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? I could definitely say some of that.
What do y'all think about what do y'all think about them going back so far? Because they saying a lot of these emails was in 2010, 2011, 2012. What do y'all think about that? Him losing his job for some stuff he said maybe 7 years ago.
I mean, I think that's bad though. I think there should be a statute of limitations though. I mean, but it depends how bad it. I don't think what he said. If he did something that long ago, you know, I still think that's not right that long ago though. But anyway, someone else could talk. Someone else give their opinion. I mean, I'm conflicted.
Unpopular Black P. Somebody talk to me, man.
All right, man. I'm a backtrack because I didn't know that he was saying these stuff in official emails. I thought he was just saying this stuff like around his colleagues or people that agree with him or stuff like that.
Yeah, so it is a form of locker room talk. It is a form of locker room talk, but they were using official emails. It's like if I put us in a text chain, and it's like, you know what I'm saying? This was before a text group. You could put people on the text group on your phone. So they had like an email circle of rich white guys, and they was just having locker room talk to me.
I'll be honest, I ain't rocking with it, man. I ain't rocking with it. Because you know what I'm saying? If you let stuff like this slide all the time, man, people like he'll just be walking around saying whatever he wanna say, you know what I'm saying? Even if, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, there were some racial slurs up in there, the Michelin Man slur, the homophobic slurs, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's two Pacific slurs, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, or two Pacific cracks. So it's just like, man, you can't be doing that stuff, man. I ain't rocking with it. You can't be doing it. I feel like he should lose his job. You know what I'm saying? I don't want him to. It's just like, I don't want the man to be without any career. Because, you know what I'm saying? He got to feed his family over a few words. Yeah, he'll be all right. He'll be all right. Yeah, he'll be all right.
He know how it is. He'll be all right, man. He white. I ain't trying to say it like that, but he white. He'll bounce back. Trust me, he'll bounce back, man. He made a lot of money. See, my thing is, see what I talk about. All right, so this is the last thing I want to say. I do want to bring this to the table because this is kind of crazy, y'all. So remember, I just said he was in the email circle with other rich white people. Let's see who was all in this email circle. We already know. Hold on. We already know that it was Bruce Allen. Bruce Allen was the former general manager of the Washington football team. So we already know that. Where is it at? It told me that everybody else that was in here. Hold on, it's breaking down him at Allen. All right, here we go. So you got Bruce Allen is the general manager of the Washington football team, and John Gruden is the former coach of the Las Vegas Raiders. So some of the emails between Gruden and Allen also included businessmen friends Ed Drost, the co-founder of Hooters, Jim McVeigh, an executive who runs the Outback Bowl, which is an annually held college football bowl that happens in Tampa, Florida, and Nick Reeder, the founder of PDQ Restaurants, a Tampa-based fried chicken franchise. All right.
Hey, but I think that makes a difference though. Cause see, look, so it wasn't from the official email of the organization. It was from a private group.
Yeah, but I think they handles were still saying like Bruce Allen at WashingtonRedskins.com. You see what I'm saying? You know how you have to do an email handle.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so the email, so it was still the company email.
That's
server.
what I heard. That's what I heard.
Okay.
That's what I heard when I was listening to sports radio.
I'm just making sure because it makes a big difference. Because it's like it's because it's one thing to say something private, it's one thing to say something professionally under professional stuff.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. So this is private locker room talk. Cool, I give them that, right, fellas? That's what we do as men, right? We may use language that we don't use around women when we're with each other. You see what I'm saying? Y'all know how we do. We may curse a little bit more when we're around because we're comfortable with each other. So locker room talk, I give them that. But this is my thing about racism and white supremacy. It equals power. Prejudice plus power. Keyword is power. So it's cool for these people to throw around these racial slurs and shit like that. But then when you start reading these names, you realize these people got power. They affect. This is what I heard today. This guy John Gruden, who lost his job, now he's brought in coaches. He's brought in a staff of like 17 men, and now their future is up for grabs. He's in control of 53 players every year on his football team. And if he thinks black people got big lips, he might could get mad at one of these black people. And who knows what he could do. You got the general manager of the Washington football team going back and forth with him, laughing at the jokes. And he got the power of 100 men in the palm of his hands. That's why I said it becomes dangerous. But it's not surprising. It don't surprise me. I mean, come on, man. We know rich white men, this is what they think. This is how they talk. This is what they do. But we're not going to sit back and say this can't affect people when we know that these people have power. These people that's in this email chain have power, money, and resources and can really affect some shit. So that was my whole thing about it. You know what I'm saying? I chalk it up as locker room talk, but it's still dangerous locker room talk because it lets people into your mentality. What are you saying and what are you doing when nobody's around? So
yeah, but guess what though? If somebody has the mentality, should somebody if you cannot prove he acted on that mentality, should somebody be penalized for having a mentality that you can't necessarily prove that he acted upon?
Well, he didn't, but as we can see, it's because he didn't have a job. He said the guy who took a knee, so he's pretty much saying if he was the coach and Kaepernick took a knee, he would have got fired, and anybody else who took a knee would have been fired. Go ahead, Pelo.
Okay, yeah, okay. He said that, but he might think that, but then he might think that, but can you prove that he would have done that? Like a lot of people think a lot of stuff.
I don't know. I'm just saying it's still dangerous with that mentality. I just think with that, if I think black people are stupid and now I'm put in a position to where I'm in control of 100 people and 35 of them are black, I may be looking at you niggas like you stupid.
But it probably happens a lot. And in an everyday scenario, you're probably dealing with that, but we live with that anyway. We live with people's preconceived notions in their mind. It is a normal part of life to live with people's preconceived notions in their mind.
I believe that, Pelu. I didn't say it. That's why I said, bro, it don't surprise me. I'm gonna tell you how I rock, man. Listen, I look at every white person is a suspected white supremacist until I realize you're not. That's why that way. Listen, when I do it that way, nothing surprises me. Nothing. They tell me my white neighbor Karen came out and she's been calling the cops on me for 7 months because I have a car parked in front of my house. And at the same time, she's waving and baking cookies. It wouldn't surprise me. You see what I'm saying? My radar goes up with everybody until you show me different. I'm sorry, may not right, wrong, good or bad. That's how I live my life.
Period. Yeah, that's understandable. That's understandable. That's understandable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but see, but the same way you have that, right? Mm-hmm. That's the preconceived notion that you have, right? And that's fine, right? But as long as you don't do anything against somebody, like do something negative to somebody because that notion I can't say you should be prosecuted for having that notion in your mind. You know what I'm saying?
I give you that. Maybe not prosecuted. Yeah, I feel you. Anything, Black Peace, unpopular? Y'all want to speak on that before I wrap this topic up, man?
Nah, man, that's it. It is what it is. Dude need to go on about the business.
Yeah, he'll be all right, man.
I don't give a fuck about that Other shit, other shit, that's made up words, homophobic, all that's made up. I don't give a fuck about that.
That's another
If you
point
don't
I
like
was.
niggas,
Go ahead. Hey, this is another point I was thinking about, Black Peace. You can speak to this. So the racial slur came out Friday, he was still allowed to coach the football game Sunday. But then after the game, the homophobic and misogynistic emails dropped and they had to get rid of them. Why is that? Why was the racial comment just brushed aside and he was allowed to do his job? Talk to me.
because in this country, niggas ain't shit. And made up people are. Made up people are worth more than niggas. Black people, whatever you want to call them. Made up people worth more than us. You notice them made up terms got him to step down. Made up words. Homophobic, trans, all that old bullshit. Shit that don't exist. Ain't no such thing as a transgender. Ain't no such thing as that. No such thing as, you know what I mean? All that's made up shit. But that's what got him to step down, because that's the they got
And
a
that's
lot of
what,
people behind them. It's not even a lot of so-called rainbow people in the world, but they just got a lot of power, a lot of people behind them. That's it. He ain't nobody.
and that's what Dave Chappelle was talking about, right? I ain't speak on the Dave Chappelle, but he was getting backlash because he said, yeah, the baby can shoot niggas and people can shoot niggas, and then as soon as you make that community unhappy, they ready to cancel you. And it just showed itself right here in football. They was gonna, like Unpopular said, when he said that man got big racist lips, he said his racial remark, they swept that shit under the rug. He came on TV and said, yeah, I heard that an email dropped. I said some racist stuff. Listen, guys, I am not racist, and I don't want to answer any more questions. He was finna be done with that topic, Black Peace.
Oh yeah, because that's
Done.
how easy it is.
That easy.
That's how easy it is. You know why? Another thing is it's so easy. The world be watching us when we do everything. The world watch us.
Break that
They
down
watch
for me.
how we respond. They basically, like, they watch how we respond to everything. They watch how we conduct ourselves, like in politics, everyday life, spending. You see what I'm saying? They watch us, study us, so they know us. That's why they know they can uh get a Peckerwood that locked up half of the goddamn community and get niggas to vote for him for president. See what I'm saying? Because they know niggas ain't gonna hold. It doesn't matter. That's why Stephen A. Smith was saying, let him keep his job, man. The niggas don't give a fuck about niggas.
I
It's
got
just that simple.
I got something
So
for you.
they study and they know that they can throw anything in the nigga's face and the nigga gonna come back and say, you know what? Maybe he didn't mean that. That's still my friend. You know that type of shit niggas is on, except for with other niggas.
Mm,
So
they
that's how
ready
the
to go.
game go. But they know that though.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Damn,
they know that.
I got another one I need to pull it. We find out too, though. What's going on, brother Mike? You good, my brother?
I'm good. What's good with you, homie?
Chilling, man. Chilling, man. Just breaking down these topics, man. You know, it's been a good little week on topics, man. I got one you can appreciate, Black Peace. He said Joe Biden looks like a nervous, clueless pussy.
I don't disagree with him on that one.
I
I don't disagree with him on Obama or Joe Biden. I don't like neither one of them niggas.
I knew you could appreciate that, though. He ain't hold back, man.
Joe Biden is most definitely clueless.
But
You
you
can bet
know
your
he
top
old
dollar on
Trump.
that shit.
Yeah, you know he a good old Trump supporter, though, man.
Oh yeah, man.
He a
Support his brother. He cool with Joe Biden, brother. Trump. That's his brother.
good old Trump
You know what I
supporter.
mean?
But yeah, man, that's a wrap, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. That was good. I wanted to speak on that, man. Speak on that. While I got a little break, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, hit the share button, subscribe button. I'm about to get to the two topics that's in the title, but this just crossed my mind too. I want to know what y'all think about this. Hold on. Let me see. This is a topic I should have already had pulled up, but where is he at? Yeah, hold Hold on. Yeah. This is. I want to tell y'all. Tell me. I'm sure y'all probably saw this, but hold on. Let me fast forward a little bit. All right. Hold on. Let me share my screen. This is a quick one. I don't really want to spend too much time on this one, but this one did cross my mind when y'all was talking. All right, y'all, everybody check this out.
Gang. In news today, a white man in Philadelphia goes off after seeing Meek Mill's album cover portraying naked black women plastered all over a public transportation bus.
Bus! Look at this bus that goes by in my neighborhood. What the is this? What the is this? What is this? This is on the side of a bus. This is on the side of a bus rolling through your street. Rolling on the side of your street. Is this what you want, black women? Is this what you want, black women? Is this what you want? Look at this bullshit. Look at this shit on the side of a bus. Is this what you want, black women? Is this what you want? Is this how you want to be respected? Is this how you want to be respected in life? This is how you want to look? This is how you want to be portrayed? Stand up to this bullshit. I'm from Philly. I actually should support Meek Mill. This is disgusting bullshit. Look at this lady. Look at this. This is on the side of a bus where little girls can pull up and see this shit. That's her fucking pussy. Let's not mistake what this pink dot is. This is disgusting. This is satanic bullshit.
You're right.
Yes, what I'm gonna say. White man preaching, or is he reaching? Talk to me.
You're right. He right though. It's a decency issue. Is that a decent thing to put on a public bus? I ain't never seen something like that on a public bus.
But it's art, Paylo.
It's not. Okay, I'm gonna give you an example. Right, I seen a similar thing when some movie came out. I think it was Borat. I don't know what movie. It was the second Borat, the one that came out like during right when Corona started, like 2000.
Yeah, the second one. I got you.
Yeah. And around DC, they had a promotion bus, and it had the Borat being like naked, and I was appalled. It almost like they had a bus, and they had a promotion bus or whatever. I don't know who chartered that bus or whatever. It was a promotion thing, but it had the guy with barely only covering his privates and like some nasty looking suit that only covered his private, like some Borat shit. I mean, I'm sorry for cursing, the Borat thing. And I was appalled. I ain't gonna lie. When that's the first time I seen something like that, I was appalled that they had that joint running down the street, even though it was a promotion bus. Yet alone on a regular public bus, is that a regular public bus? Like what kind of bus is that?
Yeah, those are just
the regular Philly bus, the regular Philly Metro bus. On a regular.
No, that one wasn't in Philly. That one was in California. Just a quick backstory, just because I heard this earlier. But that particular bus was in L.A. I think Los Angeles. He got them in Los Angeles, Miami, Philly, and New York and Atlanta. But go ahead, Pedro.
Yeah. But wherever it is, I mean, I seen it when the white person did it. I found it appalling. When Sacha Baron Cohen, whatever his name is, he did it. I found it appalling. So and I think I understand where he's coming from because I personally did find it appalling when I seen that. I found it appalling when I seen they were promoting that joint on the I don't know what kind of bus it was or van. I don't know what it was. It was real quick. I just seen it. I looked away like, man, this is crazy that they have this joint running in public street like that. This guy, to me, it was indecent. When the white person did it was decent. So I can't say so because Meek Mills does it. Okay, the white person he can say it's art too. The Borat is art. That's a movie. It's art, but some things is not decent to go walk down the street like that. That's what I think.
I hear you. I'm pretty sure we probably can all agree on that, right? We can probably all agree on that. What do you think about the white man saying, "Look at this, black woman. Is this what you want, black women?" What do you think about the white man saying that, telling black women what they want?
Okay, I'm gonna talk about.
Does he have the right? Does he have the right to say that? I mean, not the right, but should we? I don't know.
Yeah, because it's objectively bad.
I can't put it in words, but that's weird to me.
Now I hear what you're saying, but it's still being objective. If it's objectively bad for a black woman, especially because it's black women being shown because the skin. Okay, the models, the whoever's being drawn obviously has brown skin, as brown as mine, or even blacker than mine, right? So it's obviously a black woman they're showing in those positions, or they're trying to depict in those positions, right? Is obviously the so he's still being objective. You might think it's weird, but I mean, I would start to give him the benefit of doubt that he's being objective by saying, okay, this is really a black woman they're showing on the buses, you know, and why would Meek Mills think it's okay to do that? That's why he would think. Like if it was some white women, I don't know. If it was some white women, if Meek Mills did it with some white women, I don't know what he would say. But I mean, I can't really judge what the guy on that one statement. That one statement, it wasn't like crazy to me. I mean, it's objectively. I think he was still being objective.
All right, I hear you.
Shit, you know what I think though, bro?
Go ahead, brother Mike.
He was right. Every motherfucking thing he said, he was fucking right, man. And maybe these dumbass niggas will start listening since it's coming from a white man. You know, they love to listen to the white man do whatever he say. But he was telling the truth though. That was some bullshit. You know, he was like, look at them bend over, look at that pink stuff. That's their pussies. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, black women. Fuck y'all gotta say about this shit.
Yeah, that's the question. What do black women got to say about it? But at the same time, when we ask that, I gotta show y'all this. So this is the artist of that album cover. Does that change anything, fellas?
Hell yeah,
No.
that changed.
Does that change anything? Because y'all asking, y'all saying, hold on, what was the quote y'all just said? We should ask black women what they want. That's a black woman who she's the artist.
She look like a black woman that go to the club, the strip club, and be on the same side we be on.
Well, it don't matter what she look like. Hold on, Mike. Come on, Mike. We can't. Come on, move the goalpost, though, brother. You said we should ask black women what they want. I think she's a better representative. She wrote the artwork. Now I understand if we're gonna say
if I was to put something out negative and derogatory against black men, I still have to be held accountable for that, bro.
I mean, I feel you. We should ask her what's her motivation behind that.
Money.
Who is it? Who is it for? Who is it? Go ahead, John.
I feel like, you know, like when you're an artist, you're trying to make something. You know, when you're doing artwork, you're making it specifically for the artist material. So, you know, this may be one of her compositions of styles and stuff. I mean, when you listen to Meek's music, I mean, he talks about everything that his album cover, you know, shows is everything that he talks about. I'm not trying to downplay him, but you know, he talks about, you know, the bitches, the money, the struggle, you know, coming up. You know, he talks about a lot of things. And you know, I had a second point to make, but that's besides the point. But you know, I just feel like she was just trying to key in on what the artist, you know, what the artist, you know, talks about. I don't think she was necessarily thinking about the degrading factor of degrading women. I think she was just trying to make something for the artist. I don't think it was about money either. I'm pretty sure she got paid okay, but I don't think it was about money. I think she was just trying to, you know, make something for the artist.
Yep, I agree with him.
See, that's the problem, man. That's the problem. These so-called artists, everything ain't art, man. Sometimes you gotta have respect for yourself and for your people, man. This shit is splattered all across a bus. I don't want my little 6-year-old daughter looking at that shit, man.
Hey, and that was my second point. That was my second point that I was gonna make. It's crazy that this is put on a local city bus, which has to do with a bunch of, you know how the public transportation in local governments goes down with ordinances and shit, and how they just run that shit on a state local level and all that thing. So it's crazy because it's just like somebody was saying like how they got their eyes on us, and it's just like, who would just did Meek go to them? Like, what was the conversation? Like, we need Meek's artwork posted all on the side of a city bus. Like, they doing stuff like this for artists, and I'm not trying to downplay them, you know what I'm saying? But they doing stuff for people like this, but they're not worried about doing other things that could benefit the community. But they so easily ready to put some rappers artwork all on the side of a whole city bus. Like it just
that
just
was
showed
the white man saying black women. This is what they think of y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
They use Meek Mills like all his little reform shit that he got going on. I just feel like I don't believe none of the shit the nigga say, man. To be honest with you, I just think he was out here just trying to get on. You know what I mean? One of them Jay-Z crowd type niggas. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, that's some straight up bullshit what they got going on. They wouldn't do it with no other race of people. And they use our people through history to do shit to us. We the biggest motherfucking problem we got when it comes to shit like that, man. When it comes to this so-called entertainment and fame. We fuck ourselves up, man. But that's just what it is, you know what I mean? You can't be successful in America without stepping on somebody black.
Right.
I'm gonna add to that, right? I mean, look, it's one thing for her to have art, right? Okay, she's an art. Don't get me wrong. That could be art if it's on a private thing, or even if it's on album cover or something like that, right? I'm not saying it's good art, right? I'm not saying that, but I understand like nudity has been part of art for the longest time. Somebody mute your mic, somebody like somebody.
Paylo, why you took that break? I know I'm coming right back to you, Paylo. Why you took that break? Wolf, unmute your mic. Let me hear from you, Wolf.
The other guy, yeah, sorry about that. I was eating right quick.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, just wanted to make sure you was a real person, man. You good? Go ahead, man. Go ahead,
brother.
Paylo.
Can you replay the video right quick so I can interject on it?
Yeah, hold on.
I got you. Yeah, after Paylo finish his thought, brother.
Okay, so
nice to go ahead, Paylo. I'm sorry.
Oh no, yeah. Shout out Wolf. Yeah, I invited Wolf to come on too. Yeah. So
thanks for coming through, brother.
Yeah. So, but anyway, what I was saying, yeah, as art, nudity has always been part of art. I ain't gonna lie. Nudity has been part of art since the ancient days, right? Nudity has been part of art. And even stripping, you might say, is an art. Like for example, one video I like is St. John's video of making bands as the world burned. He made a whole music video in the whole strip club. It was a whole music video, the whole thing strip club. I understand it, right? You might say the body is art and all this other stuff, right? But on a but it's place and time. It's on a public bus though. That's my issue with the artist is okay. I can understand she made that art, but it's one thing to put it on a bus though, because some things are for certain audiences. You know what I'm trying to say? It's almost like a strip club is for a certain audience. It's for grown men. You know what I'm saying? You don't need kids in the strip club. I mean, that's what we call it the gentleman's club. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So it's certain. My problem is not the art that she made, is that it was put on a public bus. Some things are not for every community. I mean, are not for every demographic. It's not for kids. Like kids shouldn't be seeing that going down the bus down the neighborhood.
All right, I got you.
But Paylo, something to interject right quick with that. Let me ask you a question. So let's say you're walking down the street, right? You follow me?
Yeah, we're listening.
So let's say you're walking down the street and a dude put that on his private property. Everybody can still see it, but it's not on the public. Do you still have a problem with it? The kids can still see it.
Yeah. Because even even private property, right? If it's on your thing, you can't just put everything. Like people have codes. Like you can't. Even if it's your property, you can't just have everything showing. You know what I'm trying to say? You shouldn't have a nude picture showing. Even if it's your private property, no, yeah. Even if it's private property, you shouldn't still have a nude picture showing. It's indecent exposure.
Let me ask you this, Paylo. Paylo, you're in DC, right? And I'm sure we know DC got a lot of connections with the ancient Greeks and the ancient Romans, right? So when we see these big naked white men statues in our metropolitan areas, do we got the same?
No, I don't see them. I don't see them statues. I never seen a naked statue in DC. I never seen a naked statue a day in my life in DC. A day in my life, I've never seen a naked statue. The closest thing I see naked statue is maybe the one breast. Is the one breast on the Supreme Court lady? I don't know. Maybe that's the only one halfway I've seen. What?
Hey, brother Mike, you got mute up if you ain't talking, brother Mike. You got a little echo, bro. All right, but now so do you do that for the naked breast? Do you say it's wrong and go protest and make a video? about
Okay,
that.
wait. I'm gonna go find the picture of naked because that's the only thing I can maybe think of. The naked breast, that one breast. You know, the blind lady with the breast, and it has the and she have the scale. That's the only thing I've seen. But even that is not. I mean, she's not bending over. She's not bending over with
So
her
it's a
JJ.
different type of way to be
Yeah,
inappropriate.
because no, it's
What
a
are we
lot
saying,
to it.
Caleb?
It's
What
new.
are we
It's very nuanced. Yeah, it's a very nuanced thing. You know what I'm saying? Okay, wait. Hey, let me go look at it. Wait, I'm gonna come right back to it because I'm gonna find that picture. Let me see if I can find that picture.
Go ahead, Caleb. Go find
Dude,
it.
that girl got them. She got the little pink spot on their cooches, man. Come on, man. That ain't art. That's some bullshit, man. That's
The black woman thought it was art. See, that's where it's dangerous at, brother Mike. How you gonna tell a black woman what she think is art if she's depicting her people?
It's my people too. My daughters, my mama, my sister, my aunties, my grandmama. Fuck. I gotta say so in it.
I hear you, brother. I just want to see is everybody gonna keep these same energies, man. They saying it's crazy. I just think when America puts their Cupid up, you know what I'm saying? When they put Cupid, a naked ass white baby, you know, on our art, we don't really got shit to say about it. But
man, Cupid didn't get raped during slavery, bro. Cupid ain't the most disrespected woman on the fucking planet, bro. Our women are.
Man, what trips me out? What trips me out is, man, they could have put Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Rosa Parks on the bus, but they went and did this. Like, that's just tripping me out. Like man, like the discussions, like, you mean to tell me, like, what was the discussion behind this? They just said, hey, we just gonna up and do this. Like, it's like the whole damn city promoting the album. Damn.
Hey, okay, I found a picture of the statue. Now it's covered. Even that breast on the blind lady, on the lady that's blindfolded to say justice on the Supreme Court, her breast is covered. So even that is not, she's not naked. So I mean, I don't see them around like that. Don't get me wrong. I know what you're saying. Like I know, like them king, like them David, like them ancient Rome, like them ancient, the ancient Renaissance. I know you're talking about, but they have them in museums. Yeah, inside the museum, they got the naked picture in the museum. Yeah, but they don't have it just outside. There's naked people outside. In the museum, they have the naked sculptures and all that stuff. It's just in the museums. But
pretty much saying, don't put it on the bus. Like y'all,
don't put it on the bus. Yeah, don't put bending over with your coochie out on the bus.
Man, get that shit off that bus, man. Straight up. Take that shit off that damn bus. That's what we need. We need a bunch of niggas outside talking about, man, get that shit off that goddamn bus.
Yeah, for real. All right, let me see this though. Damn, because this video funny. He gonna start getting into some other shit. Let me see what y'all think about this. Or did he go too far? Hold on. Let me share my screen.
This is satanic bullshit. I'm so sick of this. I'm so sick of. Look at this shit that you're getting on. This is for everyone to see. Little girls are seeing this crap. It's crap. This is disgusting. This is disgusting. I'm so sick of them just rubbing Satanism right in your face. Oh, it's for art. This is art. Is this art? Black and white checkerboard. What is that? It's a Masonic flooring. Duh. Look at this garbage. Money. Garbage. Wake up. It's all related. See this crap. It's all related. They're all the same spider controlling you. Stop complying. Take your freaking off. Read about germ theory. It's ridiculous already.
Hey, what y'all saying? Did he go too far? What y'all think? Satanic checkerboard on the art? What y'all saying?
Man, that's facts though. Like,
I just want to see was it too deep for niggas? But is it? You know what I mean? So what y'all think about that?
Hey, but the checkerboard is not it's a Masonic checkerboard, but In Masonry, the checkerboard is emblematic of life. Checkered with good and evil.
Hey, Samaroon, pull up though, Samaroon. I know this your type of talk real quick. We can get into it for a minute. Let's get into it for a minute, man. You said it's Satanism and Masonic science all over there. Y'all think Meek did that on purpose? Or
It's not Masonry that he's doing on that. I'll tell you that much. And the only reason I know because I'm a Freemason.
He might be talking about a whole nother Masonic order, though, man. He hanging out with these white billionaires and everything, Pele.
It's one Masonic order. Masonry's only one thing.
Yeah, I still think race comes down to Masonic order. Like, you see what I'm saying, though? Like, you're gonna have the white Masons and the black Masons, right or wrong?
No, it's all one Masonry.
I don't want to get too deep in this rabbit hole, but come on, Pele. You think the white man is teaching you the same secrets that they know?
Yeah, because I the one who teach the white people the Masonry. I be in white lodges.
All right, Pele. All right. So you're learning the same lessons as the owner of $4 billion company.
Yes.
Right, well, where's your $4 billion at? Why you ain't?
It don't matter. It don't because you don't know what Masonry is. You don't even know what Masonry is. Okay, no point in me talking because okay. No. Okay.
Divided by race, I can look.
Okay, you know more Masonry. Okay, I'm not gonna speak because evidently you know more about Masonry than me, who's a Mason.
Well, Pelu, listen. This is what I'm saying from the outside, from a guy who don't know anything about Masonry or the Masonic order. Right? I know that when I look at the fucking Forbes list of the richest men on earth, most of them are white, and most white people say that they are Masons. So
yeah, but you don't know that. You don't know that people are Masons. You don't know who's a Mason or not.
Niggas is Masons too. Where they at? Where the rich ones at?
You don't know who's Masons. You don't know who's not Masons. You don't know. You just assuming things that you don't know. But it's okay if you want to assume. You could assume. I'm an actual Mason, but but guess what? Y'all know more Masonry than me, so I'm just not gonna say nothing about Freemasonry because so somehow y'all know more about Masonry than the people who actually are Masons and who've been Masons for hundreds of years. Like my family's Masons since 1700s. I'm like, so
it's shit in the same bag to me, man. This shit don't uplift. I don't want to go into this. Ain't the conversation I want to have, Pelu. But I just say this to me, that shit don't uplift black people in mass numbers. To me personally. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing against it, but
it got nothing to do with black folks. It's a private club for intellectuals. If you don't want to, if you're not part of it, you're not part of it. But people attribute it.
That's what I'm trying to say. Check this out. Like,
go ahead, Papa.
Like what I read about Masonry, it's like a guild, like it's like an organization. And if you think about how these rich people came together and basically, they basically took over hip hop. Like, and they turning all these people from poverty into millionaires and stuff like that. You have to understand, like, it may be some secret coding and symbolism to like joining these institutions, so to say. So, like, turning somebody into a millionaire, it's kind of like saying, like, okay, you part of the club now, you got to put up our symbolism. And it's just like you could tell because a lot of artists do this shit. It's to the point where you seeing so many artists do this shit. It's not even like no question anymore. And then, like, I think it's a bigger scheme to it because, like, back in the day, they used to talk about how people used to really go out there and buy somebody's album. But nowadays, they got like a new metric system with all the streams and shit. Like, these kids not out here buying people albums, bro. Like, I know, like, when you can stream everything like Spotify, like, come on, man. These kids ain't out here talking about, oh, I can't wait till the new Meek album drop. I'm gonna buy it when it drop at 12 o'clock. Man, they streaming this shit, bro. They gonna stream this shit. So, like, there's some shit going on where these people getting paid off. And I don't really know what it stands for because it's like you're turning people into millionaires, and it's just like, maybe it's kind of like a ventriloquist act, man. Like, because like masonry is all about a craft too. Like, it's all about a certain craft that you can do. So I feel like it's like, I'm not trying to go so deep into it, but I feel like the people at the top of this shit, they looking at it like we like the puppet masters, we controlling these artists. So it's like a level of ventriloquism to them.
So let me ask you this:
it's like a game they play. Honestly, it's like a game. It's a game to them.
So when you say they and the people at the top, in your mind, from the outside looking in, Do them people look like you?
Man, no, they
That's
don't.
all I'm saying. So if and I'm not shitting on what Paylou's saying, but if Paylou is the same, if they studying the same, it's like studying Christianity, right? Like you're a Christian, I'm a Christian, but you're a billionaire. But we supposed to be under the same fold. If I'm a Mason, you're a Mason, and you know what I mean? I don't know, man.
Mason got nothing to do with your socioeconomic class.
I know. It just seems when we say the people at the top that's pulling the strings.
But that's nothing to do with Freemasonry. You're saying something that nothing to do with Freemasonry.
But it has to be a hierarchy in Freemasonry, right?
No, it's not. It's not.
Okay.
Oh, yes,
you meet on the level.
Hold up. I thought there was hierarchy in Freemasonry, Paylou. Like,
no, you're on the level. It's called being on the level. There's no hierarchy. There's a hierarchy, but it's not like people are. It's like a structural hierarchy. Just like, okay, you have a worshipful master and you have a grand master and you have like wardens and stuff like that. But it's an organizational hierarchy, but it's not a hierarchy in value of people. People know.
What degree are you, Paylou?
What now?
What degree are you?
A master mason. It's only 3 degrees of mason. I'm a master mason.
What is that?
I've been raised to sublime degree of master mason. I was raised sublime degree of master mason on October 30th, 2010. Raised to sublime degree of master mason.
I think they got something else going on you don't know about, Mr. Paylou.
That's what you think. And that's good. Think what you want to think, but it's okay. I know, but guess what?
Paylou.
You know more than me. Hey, you know more than me. It's no point in me even explaining to you because you know more than me.
I'm telling you, you may think that you're a Mason, but to them you're not.
Thank you.
You know more than me. You know more than me.
Mike,
I'm telling you what it is, bro.
Hey, brother Mike.
You think you're a Mason, bro. That shit is separated.
You know more than me. You know more than me.
Yeah, I think I do.
Me too. I believe you.
And I gotta agree. I agree with brother Mike. I think, listen, if you're dealing with a group that prides themselves on being distinguished and in a way secretive, what makes you think that this group? Hey, brother Mike, hit the mute button for me, bro. You got feedback. But what makes you think that the people who really did the shit first can't pull themselves to the side and say, all right, look, we are here. And everybody else who come up under us, they're here. But us, we got the information. We doing our own thing. I mean, we still a part of this, but I just think, man, it's different. I still see the race in it. I do. I still see the race.
You see the race in it, but you're not even in it. But you see the race in it, but you're not even in it.
Yeah, I don't. I just think that when I see
somebody who's not in it,
Meek Mill walking with the owner of the New England Patriots, let's just say both of them people are Masons.
How you know they're Masons? How do you know they're Masons?
I don't know, but I'm saying
how do you know they're Masons? What is it?
Paylou, I'm saying hypothetically, if they were, those are still they're still in 2 different brackets.
No, they're not. If they're Masons, and you don't even know if they're Masons or not.
I'm not saying a Masonic bracket, but we know that they're gonna.
But why are you saying it's Masonry though? It's not Masonry. Hey, but you know more. That's what I realized, that there's no point in talking to people who swear they know things they don't know. Like it's like you know you don't know, but it's almost like if you know you don't. It's like you can't even assume you know something. Like you know you don't know something, but it's like, I mean, hey, I don't know at this point. I don't know.
But I'm just saying, bro. These motherfuckers is walking around here with billions of dollars. They live in a whole different life.
How you know they're Masons? What told you they're Masons? Who told you these people are Masons? Did they come tell you I'm a Freemason?
That's the symbolism. The symbolism, bro.
What symbolism?
The damn Mason license
You really
plate.
think? Okay, so are Masons the only people in the world who ever use a black and white checkerboard? Ever in the history of life I'm
talking about their license plate tags and shit. They got Mason
I have
on
license plate tags. When I have my car, I used to have license plate tags. I used to have my whole car. It was full of emblems. My whole car was full of emblems.
They're not the same as you, Mr. Paylou.
Don't you mean the same emblems? The emblems?
Listen, Mr. Paylou, you might be telling us the truth on what you're saying. I don't have no doubt that you'll know what you're talking about. But what I'm telling you is, There's a specific group of these people that done branched off, and they got their own shit going on, and you know nothing about it. That's all I'm saying.
If that's the case, that's whatever they have branched off is not Freemasonry.
They can define whatever they want it to be. What are the Eastern Stars? Who are they?
If that's the case, Eastern Stars are not Freemasons. First and foremost.
I know. I'm asking you, what are they?
Eastern Star is an appendage organization. It's called an appendage organization. That means something attached to Masonry that's not Masonry, but attached to Masonry, and it was created for the wives, widows, and daughters of Freemasons originally. But if you don't have a father or a brother or a husband who's a Mason, they can still find you a sponsor. They'll still find you a sponsor. You can still join. So any woman can really still join.
And let me ask you this, Mr. Paylu. What's the benefit of being a Mason?
The wages of a Mason are nourishment, refreshment, and joy.
Again, Mr. Paylu, what are the benefits for being a Mason?
Nourishment, refreshment, and joy.
I'm not understanding. So y'all don't push that off into the community, or just some of y'all keep it between yourselves?
Nourishment, refreshment, and joy. We're in the community. As a matter of fact, if you was on Discord, I'm gonna show you all pictures of all my community service events. As a matter of fact, the city honored. As a matter of fact, our town honored us for our years of service. We do all the community service for our town, for the whole Hyattsville. We the ones who do all the community service. Yep. So we win every single community service function. Whenever there's any drive, we do that. When it's Thanksgiving, we the ones giving everybody the turkeys. We got hospitals. Even my Pacific Lodge, we were honored by a city. Whenever they have every event, the Easter events, we're the ones running it. We the ones do it for the town. The Hyattsville City Day Parade, and matter of fact, that's the only reason they give us the award, because our march is the weakest march, but they give us the award on time because
basically y'all come out on holidays because you name Thanksgiving, Easter, and some parade. So
no, the parade is the regular. No, but even regular days though, even when any community service the town needs, we do it.
What's the name of your organization?
The Lodge, Prince Hall. I'm Freemason. The most worshipful Grand Lodge, the most worshipful Prince Hall Grand Lodge of Maryland.
Is it integrated?
Yeah, it's integrated.
You got white people in there too?
Yeah, I got white people in there. Matter of fact, I'm popular and Wolf and Born and see my pictures. I got white people in my lodge.
So when Prince Hall, was that a black lodge though?
Yes, my lodge is a black lodge. It's a historically black lodge. My lodge is historically black.
See, we don't know where none of the white lodges at.
No, I go to white lodges too. I go to white lodges all the time. As a matter of fact, the only reason I'm not in a white lodge right now is because I was doing so much work with the black lodge. And see what's going on right now is that Masonry is not having that much people, so they need a lot of more help. And I'm not gonna be able to help the other white lodge as much as I want to help my black lodge. When I was active those days, and our lodge had a lot of issues, and I was trying to fix my lodge. I wasn't trying to do too much. That's the only reason I'm not in a white lodge too, because I could have been in both lodges at the same time, really. But but I was trying to fix the black lodges up. I was trying to fix the days I was heavily active. I was trying to get the black lodges together.
Somebody said you can't be a Muslim and a Mason.
The person who's tell you that is not even a real Muslim. Okay, if you're not from Allah Akbar Istiqamah, you have no business telling me anything about Islam, because you're not even a proper Muslim to begin with. I'm gonna tell you that for the record. Let everybody know right now. If you're not from Allah Akbar Istiqamah, you're not a proper Muslim to begin with. So please stop telling me about Islam, because you don't know nothing. And especially as Getty the other day was talking about the Quran, talking about, is the black flag going to come over Afghanistan? Getty doesn't even know what's in the Quran. Please, don't listen to Getty. He's not even a real Muslim. He doesn't even know what's in the Quran. He lies on the Quran all the time. He lies on the Prophet. And that's what all their people do, is lie on the Quran, lie on the Prophet, lie about things. They're pathological liars.
See, that's why I don't get down with religion.
Pathological. Man. Every single one of them are pathological. They can never say a true word. They can never say one word that's true out their mouth.
Mr. Paylo, I've never seen you this excited, but when they talk about religion, man, you go, oh.
Because I really live it and they're faking it. I don't like fake people. I hate the fake. I hate liars. All they do is lie. I hate when people lie. It's like that's why happened to DC Bannons and stuff. Everybody lie. I hate liars. Why you come online to be a liar? You fake. I hate fake people. Like I hate all that fake stuff. I'm not a coward. I don't like cowardice.
Mr. Palu, okay, you say the lodges are not big as they need to be, right? So
no, they're not big as they need to be. No.
Okay, so if you're trying to recruit us to the lodge, how would you sell it to us?
I wouldn't sell you. I would never sell you a lodge. I don't sell it. I don't sell masonry.
How would you give it to us, man? How would you try to persuade us to join?
I wouldn't try to persuade you. If you don't want to join, I'm not gonna. We only want people who want to be there.
Come on, man. See, that's what I'm talking about, man. You don't even want to tell us nothing.
Because it's not about that. Look, it means a lot to me to the nation, right?
Let me ask you this question right here. If you wanted me to come to the mosque, what would you say to me?
I wouldn't try. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. I mean, I don't sell stuff. I don't sell stuff. I don't sell. It's not a sale.
I didn't say that about the mosque. I'm saying ain't it a part of your deen to try to get people to be Muslims?
I wouldn't sell it. I wouldn't sell it. My life.
What I'm asking you is, if you're trying to get me to understand Islam and you want me to come to the mosque with you, how would you get me to try to persuade me to come? What would you say to me?
I wouldn't try to persuade you to come.
You ain't no Muslim, man. You're a Mason.
Okay, whatever. Say what you want to say.
Hey, Mr. Palu, that's what most people do online, man.
My bad.
Palu over here, man, talking about this Mason shit, and then he dancing around questions. I'm asking him what.
I dance on nothing. But okay, say what you want to say. You want to do?
You talking about what, Mason?
Yeah, he know if he a Muslim, he know it's a problem to try to make me try to get me to understand. Ask question. He not even answering.
I claiming 2 sets.
Yeah, he claiming 2 sets. That's what he doing.
How am I claiming 2 sets?
I don't know.
You say you're a Muslim man, a Mason.
How am I claiming 2 sets? Right? And how am I dancing on any question? I ain't dancing on anything. You're making lies about me. I ain't dancing on one thing.
Well, I said you.
No, I'm talking about brother Mike making lies against me. He's lying.
Muslims or no Masons. Yeah, I don't know nothing about it.
Yeah, you don't know nothing.
You know me.
Everybody on this panel been listening. I asked you what would you say?
I wouldn't try. I wouldn't try to do that. I wouldn't try to sell you anything. I'm not gonna try to make you do nothing.
If you're a Muslim, I'm asking you about Islam. It's your duty to give me.
No, it's not. It's not my duty to nothing. It's not my duty for nothing for you.
You're a Mason. That's why.
Whatever.
He know what it is, man. He know he's a Mason, man. Come on, bro.
I know him. Okay, first of all, everybody knows I'm a Mason. It's nobody who don't know I'm a Mason. It's nobody who don't know I'm a Mason. Everybody in the world knows I'm a Mason.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, more people know I'm a Mason.
Everybody in the world.
Everybody knows me. Everybody knows me. As a matter of fact, if you're on my Facebook, all I have is all my friends on Facebook are Masons. Almost every single one of them. As a matter of fact, on my picture, it's nothing but Mason pictures all over my Facebook.
Hey, add me on Facebook.
So we don't know you're a Muslim unless we add.
I'm real.
Yeah. The only people know I'm Muslim is people from Allah Sakama. Because I don't chill with Sunnis and Shias and like that. So I don't really chill with them. So that's the only people. So the people I know.
What kind of Muslim are you? They got more than them too.
Yeah, they got more. I'm not one of those Muslims. I'm not one of them terrorists.
Well, what are you then?
What kind are you though?
I'm the real Muslim.
Okay, what's the name of it?
Oh, okay.
Okay, the outsiders will call it Ibadi. The outsiders will call it Ibadi. We call it Hal al-Haq wal Istiqama. Outsiders might call it Ibadi. If you want to Google it, put Ibadi Islam. Put Ibadi. I-B-A-D-I. Put Ibadi if you want to Google it.
Man,
I'm gonna check it out. The reason why I asked.
So you believe in Prophet Muhammad?
I believe in Islam. Of course, I believe in Prophet. If you not, how you not believe in my Prophet Muhammad if you're not a Muslim? I don't understand that part.
Man, I'm just trying to figure out where you coming from, man, because you know.
No. If you want to Google the beliefs of Allah is the comment, you can easily Google it. I'm just saying Google it. Just Google Ibadi. You can Google it.
And I'm asking you.
I don't know. Is the comment site? What site is that?
Yeah, I don't know. That was a blog.
No, go to
the blog site or something.
Yeah, no. If you want to look up Eastern Comma, please look it up. Let's do some exposure today.
I want to get into this. Why y'all
I want to expose. Yeah. No, because I want to expose everybody. I want to expose everybody. I want full exposure. Let's go. Let the games begin. No, we're gonna expose everybody. We're gonna expose everything right now.
Hey, Pelo, don't be defensive, Pelo.
Let me know that you're a Mason over a Muslim. Now I know.
That's not let me know. You're trying to insult me, and that's not the case.
Anything, Mr. Pelu. I'm a black man over anything. So I understand you being a Mason over anything. It ain't nothing.
I'm not a Mason over anything.
So you're a Muslim over a Mason?
Yeah.
A minute ago, you just said you was both.
What's wrong with being a Mason? As a matter of fact, I learned about Islam in the Masonic Lodge.
I'm finna go on mute, man.
So that's kind of yeah, Pelo. You said
I know, I did. I'm gonna tell you what happened. Let me. You want me to tell my story about how you became Muslim? You want me to tell you my? I can tell you my whole story right now. I can tell you my whole story about how I became a Muslim right now. I can tell you my whole story right now. I can tell it to you.
Mr. Pelu,
I can literally tell you how I became a Muslim. I can literally tell you how I became a Muslim. I can literally tell you. Do you want me to tell you how? Do you want to know the truth? Do you want the truth to come out? Do you want the truth to come out, or do you want to keep lying? Do you want the truth to come out, or you want lies to come out? What is it
right now?
Do you want the truth? Do you want the truth, or you want lies? What do you want?
No, we don't want your backstory right now, brother. We don't. We got some more topics.
No, don't do that, man. That's like talking about when you got baptized.
Let's get to some topics, man. Then we'll come back. We'll come back to this, bro. Come on, man.
Because I'm gonna set this record straight because I ain't on no fuck shit online. I don't understand y'all online people.
I know, save it, Pelu. Come on, Pelu. You know I rock with you. Save it, because I am gonna have to go pick up my food in a minute, and that's when I let you got it. You got the green light.
I'm rock with Pelu too, man. I'm just not buying right now, man.
No. If you don't buy, I want to expose everybody. Hey, if you don't, what you buy or not, I want to put I want to separate the real from the fake right now. I want to separate it right now. I want to separate the men from the boys. I want the smoke. I want it.
Hello, hold on.
To us, man.
Brother Mike, hold on. Brother Mike, hold on, Brother Mike, real quick. Let me see what the people want, man. You know, this show is for the people. So, I don't know. I guess give me a 1 if y'all want Pelu to break it down, how he became Muslim.
Yeah, let's break it down.
Or 2 if y'all want to get on with another topic. Let me know, man. We'll go with the people. Whatever the people want, we'll do it. Y'all want to hear Pelu's history, introduction to Islam, press 1. If y'all say let's get on with some other topics, press 2. However y'all want to do it, man.
Damn, I never seen Pelu that heated in a minute.
Black people, black people come in so funny. Look at my cousin, man. Oh my God. Oh man. Y'all funny. Y'all come in and do all that silly shit. All right, what we got? We got 2s. 2. All right, everybody saying move on, Pelu. We'll come back to it.
Now, I want to separate the real from the fake.
Now,
it's all good, man.
I want to separate the real from the fake. I want to tell some real life stuff. I hate fake people online. Why everybody so fake online? Why everybody want to be so fake online? You fake online, so I hate this fake. See,
I'm not saying
online. All right, let's go. All right, let's get it, man. Let's move on. The conversation's going nowhere, man. Talk about KYRIE Irving, family. Y'all know I got to do a follow-up. Y'all know my last couple shows I've been speaking about KYRIE Irving, speaking about NBA players who refuse to get the jabba, you know, try to watch my language on YouTube. So we know this brother said he refused to get it, and he don't give a fuck about the mandate. So today it came down that they said, listen, we're just going to move on without him until he decides to take the jabba. So right now the Brooklyn Nets are moving on without Kyrie until until he does what they're telling him to do. I want to play this clip from Stephen A. And let's play this. Y'all let me know if y'all can't hear this or if it's an echo or something, because I can't share my screen with this one because ESPN the trip. Let's get it.
Here's the bottom line. What you went to last, Marcus, when you talked about Kyrie Irving has earned over $200 million in his career, probably more. Here's the reality. That's really why you're taking this position. You see, this is the kind of stuff that annoys me. And I remember I've said this on numerous occasions when people were talking about, you got players that come into the league and they talk about keeping it real, being authentic and all of this other stuff. And I remember with one player, I brought up how he rolled up in the draft. And you rolled up in the draft and you had on suits and your hair was cut just nice and you were looking sharp as hell and the whole stuff. Why? Because you were trying to get your money. Then once you got your money, now you want to tell everybody about being real and potentially compromising their bottom line because you no longer have to be concerned about yours. See, that's where the selfishness comes in here. The selfishness also comes in here when you're talking about leaving your teammates hanging. And all I'm saying is at the end of the day, when you talk about a voice, listen, Kyrie spoke to the media, Jay. He said it's a privacy matter. That's what he said. He had an opportunity to explain himself. He continues to get opportunities to explain himself. But he said,
remember, I gotta tread lightly with this clip I'm playing. But pretty much Kyrie Irving said, listen, I'll retire. I don't give a fuck if y'all don't want me to play. I am being a voice for the voiceless. And I think Stephen A was harping on that and telling him, hey, if you're a voice of the voiceless, then you should speak up. Like, I mean, I guess I don't know what Unpopular and Wolf think. What do y'all think about Kyrie Irving, man? Hero or a dumbass guy? Talk to me.
I'll let Unpopular go first because mine's gonna take a little bit longer.
All right, go ahead.
Man, shit. Man, I feel like he got the freedom to not get vaccinated. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been looking at the statistics on this. I mean, there's a pretty good survival rate. There's like a 95 plus survival rate on this COVID stuff. I mean, people are getting it, and it is affecting a lot of people. That's very true, and it is a big thing. It is harming our nation very much. But you know what I'm saying? The way that they going about these vaccines, like how they just like you need to get them. They telling people like that's working certain jobs, if you don't get them, you can't work and all this stuff. Is just like why would y'all put out the statistics that there's a survival rate on it? Like, I understand that they trying to protect people and stuff, but it's just like you have to understand that we're living in a country where people have freedom. Like, so you just can't come in and just be trying to bogart people talking about, man, if you don't do this, you don't do that. Like, we just not gonna fuck with you. So that's how I see it. I see him as, you know what I'm saying, he just going with a simple decision. He just like, I don't want to get vaccinated. And I mean, it's about as simple as that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just don't want to get vaccinated. You know, there's a lot of other stuff. There's a lot of other social stigmas around the vaccination. You know, he probably got personal beliefs. You know, I think it has something to do with the man. I think I need somebody to refresh my memory. You know what happened back in the day, with when they was they was practicing on black people with vaccines, and people end up getting sick and dying and all this stuff. So, you know,
Yeah.
you got people that's bringing that social stigma to it and all that stuff. And it's just like people really not trusting this because, you know, a lot of people don't like the government. So it's just like, I understand where he's coming from. And I knew that they was going to make a big deal out of all of this because of the situation at hand. But I feel he should be free to make his own decisions. He shouldn't be penalized for not getting vaccinated, man. It's crazy if you ask me.
Exactly. It's bullying. It's bullying in a sense, right? Because I know you guys are new to the channel, but like when this shit first kicked off, I was like, are you willing? I was asking people, are you willing to lose your job for this? And I gotta respect Kyrie, man. He's standing up and he's willing to lose his job. And it's only natural that the mainstream media is going to attack him. Y'all know it's crazy. When I Googled his name, I Google Kyrie Irving's name, and the first 5 or 6 articles you can tap on is slander. Slander. No bullshit. Telling him he's not like Stephen A is saying right here. Stephen A saying, how the fuck are you a voice of the voiceless? You know why he's a voice of the voiceless? Because it's people that's happy he's doing this. People are happy at the medical people in New York that's saying, you know what, fuck it. Y'all gonna mandate it and make it mandatory? Well, all right, cool. I quit. He's a voice of the voiceless. So it's only right that mainstream media is going to come after him, and because the masses, man, they control the masses. And I'm gonna salute to this brother. Now let's ask. I gotta ask the panel. Now, anybody on here think that's a bad decision? Anybody else think that he should play, get the money, win a championship? Or no, this is what I heard. What about, they said he signed a contract, one, and he came to Brooklyn with his homeboys to win a championship. Does anybody feel like he's turning his back on his homeboys?
Nah, man.
I mean, is you asking me, Born, or you asking unpopular?
Anybody on the panel? Wolf, unpopular, brother.
All right, I give you my take on it now. The unpopular done, right? So, as unpopular mentioned with the Tuskegee shit, all of us minorities, we kind of feel a certain way about it. See, they started all this, right? They crippled the economies. They crippled all of us. Then what did they start doing? Oh, well, if y'all want y'all's freedoms back, you got to get the jab. We said no. So they started giving us incentives, right? Get jabbed and you can win a lottery. Get jabbed and you can get a free drink. Get jabbed.
I did a show on joints. I did a show on joints for jabs. Get some weed.
Yeah. And I back Kyrie as well, right? Because I'm trying to tell people this is a chance for unity. Like, this ain't just a black issue. This can be white, Hispanic, whatever. We can all kind of get behind what he's doing. Because I don't trust this vaccine. Oh, shit, I shouldn't have said the V word. Sorry. I don't trust the jab. The reason I don't trust it, bro, one, there's too much propaganda going on. It ain't a left versus right shit. We don't even know where the fuck this shit came from. We don't know. We ain't seen the long-term studies on it yet. There's so many unanswered questions, and they trying to tell us like, yeah, well, we know because we're politicians, or yeah, we know because we're media. Y'all ain't motherfucking doctors. You're not. So I don't see the problem with Kyrie doing it. Now, you can make a case, well, they're the private organization. Yeah, that's true. But I also believe Kyrie's not a federal employee. So he's not owned by the government. Therefore, give him a weekly test. He should still be able to play.
Yeah.
Forcing this vaccine shit, bro, that's a violation of his rights.
Mm-hmm. And I heard in football they doing that. They may make it a little hard for you, but
they did it too, bro. Did you hear the story with Jonathan Isaacs, another black man in the NBA? They did the same shit.
Yep.
They tried to bully his ass, and then they started slandering him the moment he said he supports freedom. Did the same shit. They doing this on purpose because they don't like people with power and influence going against the grain. That's what it is. But see, the problem is, Kyrie can afford to get fired. A lot of people out here can't. You know, he's worth hundreds of millions of dollars. So I understand his perspective, but again, they trying to bully people. Look what they doing. Well, if you got a business with 100 employees, you got to get the jab to get fined. Bruh, and people are rolling over and taking this shit. There's more of us than there is them. I'm not condoning violence in any way. But like, motherfuckers, why don't y'all study the Constitution, bro? They stripping it away right in front of y'all's eyes. What the fuck is y'all doing?
But they saying they're throwing it away though, Wolf, because this is something bigger that we've never experienced, right? Because
it's crazy,
I'm even saying this with Kyrie, right? Like, this shit wasn't in Kyrie's contract. It's probably not in the Brooklyn Nets handbook. You know, every job you get, they give you
put an example, right?
Yeah.
Let's say Kyrie's got religious exemptions. So does that mean that Steph Curry writing religious shit on the side of his shoes is no longer tolerated? Because he still doesn't.
They threw it out. You're right, brother. They threw it out. They threw out the fucking religious. You can't even say for religious reasons I didn't get it. You still won't be
And
allowed.
that's crazy to me because it's bullshit, bro. For the longest time, the vaccine wasn't even. I keep saying vaccine. Sorry about that. Fucking it wasn't even approved. Like, and I tried to tell people like, go back and watch Dr. Fauci, bro. He was getting called out left and right for contradicting his ass all the time. And look what they doing. Like, they bullied us, and now they trying to take it. They want you to get it. They forcing it. And anybody who don't, look what they doing. They trying to cripple you economically, cripple you financially, and they fucking going after you.
Yeah.
Like,
and while we saying this, man, shout out to states like Texas. Texas governor said, yeah, we're not backing down from that. And anybody who know, I'm from Tennessee. A couple people on this panel, we're from Tennessee. You know, Tennessee is going to take after Texas, and our governor is saying, yeah, we're not fucking with that mandate. So this is what people may laugh at these country states, but now these country states are showing you how it is. You know what I'm saying?
And that's the way it should be, bro. Like, I'm not telling anybody listening, if you feel like you in danger, go get the jab. That's your right. But don't come to me and tell me I got to get the shit because you feel like I'm a danger to you, because the logic behind that, you contradict yourself. If you get it, it's supposed to protect you. Don't worry about me. I take my chances with the shit myself personally.
So
I've had this shit before. I got antibodies for it. So I've been tested. I know I got the antibodies. Don't worry about me. You want the fucking jab?
I'm
go
good.
get it.
For real. I'm good. Man, I've been hearing this, man. Let me tell you a quick story, then we'll change the topic. But let me tell you this, man. My homeboy told me the other day, just shooting the shit with him. I'm like, hey, bro, you got you get the jabber? He said, yeah, man. Yeah, I got it. I didn't want to get it, but my mom made me get it. I said, how'd she do that? Well, my mom told me she wouldn't babysit my kids anymore if I didn't get it. And I was just looking like, yo, that's where we at with it now? That's where we at now. Like, moms is telling people, I'm not going to babysit your children anymore if you don't get it. And it just lets you know, man, we in a crazy place, family. I'm like Wolf.
I ain't one for conspiracies, bro. But you want to talk about like NWO type of shit? I think this is the start of it.
Yeah, absolutely. Move at the same beat. And Wolf, I know it's crazy, man, but you gotta keep coming around, man, because I'm gonna keep referencing my past shows, man. I did past shows during the lockdown and everything, and it's like everything that we was talking about during the lockdown now is happening. Now it's happening slowly but surely.
And
it's happening.
Let me give this logic right quick to some people that is like pro jabba, right? So you guys claim that y'all back medical doctors. Well, what if I told y'all that a lot of medical doctors on the FDA panel did not agree that this vaccine, I fucking said it again, it wasn't safe. A lot of them did not support it. Explain that one. These are MDs, medical doctors. Why is the FDA and the CDC fighting with each other about the fucking boosters? They're doing that because some of them don't trust it, but the media is blaring that out. They pushing that like, nah, get that shit up out of here. Just keep pushing it. Don't tell me it's left and right, bro. They both doing it.
That's a fact, bro. And like I said, man, I don't want to keep referencing past shows that we've done on here, but we spoke about the 12 people who stepped down from the CDC.
Exactly. You telling me that was coincidence?
Yeah, they stepped down or resigned, like that coach in Vegas. Maybe they were told to step down. We don't know.
Something else. Go
ahead, bro.
A video came out in November of 2020. When the whole joint started, well, not 2020, sorry, 2019. It started right around the end of 2019, right?
Yeah.
So a Chinese doctor, she put out a video talking about she knew about COVID months in advance. Now, you can make a case it's a conspiracy theory, ain't been proven, but I find it weird that doctor came up missing 2 weeks later after that video was put out. Explain that one. She was a virologist in China.
You can't, man. You know it was coming down the pike, man. It's playing. I don't know, man. I can say this right now, y'all. if you hear it, because this show is probably gonna get erased, man. YouTube been fucking with me lately, but like I said, family,
And
we
see
work.
something else, guys. Like what I try to explain to y'all, right? The pro jabber jabber. Y'all seem to not care. Some of y'all, not all of y'all, but some of y'all not seem to not care about rights anymore. Because in y'all's eyes, do what the fuck we say, we're gonna cancel the fuck out you and get rid of you. That's not freedom, bro. That's the C word.
No, we're not free. We're not free. We're not free. I always use the prison analogy. We're in a prison, man. Now, do we want a comfortable cell inside this prison, or do we want to
Well, we're
break
gonna
out?
get sheltered to a very bad one. Is what's gonna happen.
Yeah, no, we're under the guise of a prison. We are. It's just okay. Prison say, hey, today we're taking this shot. Yeah, you can try to fight against it if you want to, but you're taking the shot. Like if the prison comes in and say,
See,
hey,
bro, like we still have a chance. We all can still have a chance because there's more of us than there is them.
Absolutely. But the thing is, Wolf, it's more of us, but it has to be more of us that's willing to break out of the prison than those that's willing to cooperate.
And that's what I'm talking about, bro.
Yeah.
Not to make it political, but that's why you got the left and the right bullshit. Because I feel like that's how they are keeping people from wanting to break out the prison because they got them so brainwashed to whatever political side that they choose.
Facts. I
Like,
agree.
guys, y'all gotta wake the fuck up, man. Like, I'm telling you, you think it's bad now, bro. Give these fucking people more power. See what happens.
That's it, bro. It's good. We watching it. It's a movie. It's a movie, a horror movie that's taking place in front of us, and we don't know. I mean, our people don't know. A lot of people don't know. It's beautiful that we can sit on this panel and all these brothers talk and we agree. But man, when we go out in the real world, man, people is different, man. They the masses. The masses are the asses, man. And
That's the problem, right? Like, I mean, not to get personal about it, but the other day, like, I went to a CVS in my local area to get my booster, my tetanus shot booster. And this white liberal started calling me a coon ass Uncle Tom nigga sellout, saying that I'm not getting the vaccine because I'm a pro Trumper. Motherfucker, I don't care about
and that's it. That's them labels. Black Peace was speaking on it. They'll put them labels on you, man. That's what I'm saying. We got to try to get away from those labels. We got to get away because a motherfucker
please,
say,
bro, all of us.
A motherfucker can look at you right now and say you're homophobic, and you like what? You know what I'm saying? Or you're a Trump supporter. You're a Republican. You're like, man, come on, man. I just don't fuck with none of them. I get called that, bro. When voting season come around, of course, I get called Trump supporter.
Research libertarian money. I think you'll like that ideology.
All right, I got you. What's it called?
Libertarian. Don't fuck with the politician that run it like Rand Paul. Just fuck with the ideology. I think that ideology fits the minority community better than the other ones do. In my eyes.
Well, yeah, with the black community, we got black nationalism. What we roll with.
And see, brother, something else. Like, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I didn't hear him talking to just now.
I'm just saying we in black people deal with black nationalism. We let the minorities play over there with the rest of the losers. Because that's what minority means, loser. So we don't use that term, man. That's a loser term. To describe black people, you know. We would let the Mexicans and the off-white niggas use that. We don't deal with that shit right there. We just black. Nothing else, nothing more, nothing less.
But apart that video too, Boring you played. I mean, I don't really run with the identity politics bullshit.
Which video?
The girl, the black chick that had a coochie out on the bus.
Oh. Well, no, that video, Wolf, it wasn't nothing, man. It was a white man outraged at Meek Mill's fucking album cover or something.
But put it like this.
I'm gonna tell you what I didn't like real quick, Wolf. I didn't really like him saying, "Black women, is this what you want? Black women, is this what you think of yourself, or is this how people look at you?" I just don't. That's always cringy to me to hear a white man telling black people what they want, what they should be upset with, what they should do. To me, that's just always cringy. So that was my main.
I mean, I hear you on that, but that also falls into the identity politics shit, right? Because you can't even tell me, bro, there ain't been times where you ain't been like, damn, you know, these white boys over here, they on some other shit. I kind of see it as like we can't be hypocritical. Like if we don't want them talking about us, we can't talk about them.
I hear you.
That's my opinion of it. But in my view, I don't
Hey,
think the brother
that's
was
what I
wrong.
be saying too, though.
Like, I don't think the brother was wrong. I think he said it kind of a little bit derogatory. But you know, the Malcolm X, what he referenced, you know, don't expect for us to get respect until we respect the black man. So
I agree. I agree. I agree. I agree.
like we gotta stop looking at the
hold
women
ourselves
like
accountable.
hoes and bitches and shit.
Yeah, I
Like,
agree. I agree with that, Wolf. I agree. We gotta hold ourselves accountable. Also,
to an extent, yeah, it's not all on us. It's not. But you know, like a prime example, like when I see a black dude, a homie of mine running around slapping bitches upside the face and shit, calling them dots and hoes and bitches and sluts and shit, I'm like, man, what are you doing? You're giving it, you're feeding into the narrative. Stop it.
Yeah, I
Like,
agree.
you're making us look bad, dog. Come
I
on.
agree. And that goes back to my prison analogy. Like, yes, I do want to talk to the people that's like, yo, we should stop doing the bullshit that they're convincing us to do or allowing us to do inside this prison and do something else and try to work to break out of this shit. I agree with that. But if we're in a prison, Meek Mill just want a comfortable cell. He wants a comfortable jail cell inside the prison. He actually wants a jail cell better than yours. You're gonna have some people who just wants a jail cell, but yeah, I'm never gonna be the warden, but I do want to be the one that the warden wakes up first when he wakes up.
Yup. That's the bullshit I be seeing too. Because a prime example, right? And this is what I don't like about Oprah Winfrey and Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan said it before. I don't fuck with black people. I like rich white men. And look at Oprah. I hate to say it, but a lot of her audience is white. A lot of her books have been targeted to white people. They both the same. They claim that they for us. They ain't for us. They care about that billionaire status that they get from the rich white man. That's what they care about. That all they do is put on the act. They all do it.
All right, my bad, y'all. My bad. My son walked in the house, man.
I believe it because I mean, what's Oprah doing exactly besides pretending like she has real shit going on? Like, bitch, you a fucking billionaire. Shut your fucking mouth. If you ain't gonna tell the truth, shut the fuck up.
Nah, hell no, she can't. You can't tell the truth. You can't, man. And that's all I was saying. It's different. It's different. It's different levels, man. Shit. Shout out to Meek Mill.
Like you said, they want that comfortable prison, that billionaire status. It was given to them.
You want to be right up under the warden. You're gonna take pictures with the warden, and the warden is gonna trot you out in front of the news and the media and say, my prison is one of the best prisons in America because look at this model prisoner. And you're gonna stand there with your nice jail cell, and you look better than the other prisoners. But at the end of the day, guess what? You are a prisoner.
Mm-hmm. And see, you know where that mentality comes from, right?
The plantation.
For sure. But I don't know if you dug into history, but you know, we was coming into wealth before the civil rights era, right?
Say it again.
I said, before civil rights, we was coming into wealth.
Absolutely.
And look what happened. JFK assassination. That bastard Lyndon B. Johnson took over. And what did he do?
Yeah.
Famous quote, bro. I'm gonna get them niggas on welfare, and we're gonna vote Democrat the next 200 years.
That's it. Then we changed.
And all of our wealth got wiped. Black Wall Street got destroyed. We got put back in the hood and back on the welfare system.
Mm-hmm.
And we trying to break out, but the problem is we got motherfuckers in our circle that don't care. They don't give a fuck. They don't want to change. They don't want us to have a chance. And there's nothing. We got to become free thinkers, but there's not enough of us, and we're getting killed off because of it.
You talking that shit, Wolf. And I think social media, at first, social media made it wide open for the free thinkers, in my mind, right?
It was at first, but it ain't no more.
I know, that's what I'm saying, Wolf. But if you think about the good old days of social media, it was like, it was free thinkers linking up, sending emails, building behind the scenes. The shit was popping. And then
see, you got to put it like this, boy. Why is young kids? Why the fuck are we putting George Floyd on the same standard as MLK? Why is George Floyd being mentioned in MLK's name? Why? You want black boys looking up to that motherfucker? I'm sorry that the brother died, but the nigga was killing us. He was harming his own people, bro. Don't teach kids to look up to that shit.
There's a way to do
like, what are we doing? And you got kids out here taking pictures with him, bro.
But see the thing about the thing about George Floyd is it's a little bit more deeper than what y'all see on the exterior. America made George Floyd. They made him who he was. If he was on drugs or whatever, I know a million niggas like George Floyd to this day. You know what I'm saying? And he was murdered out there, choked to death. That's why you got his statue up there. You know, it's just right now they mention him with King. Everybody that come along that they do like it, they mention him with King. You know what I'm saying? King just gonna be there. You know what I mean? George Floyd will fade away, but King is gonna be there. But what I'm saying is they looking at
because these kids, bro. It's not good for their mentality to be looking at doors like that.
George Floyd had COVID, and he was a drug addict. You know what I'm saying? Ex felon, ex-athlete, started off good. You know what I'm saying? So that's the story of Black America when you look at George Floyd. You cannot deny that, and you can't run from it. So once we start facing who George Floyd is, then we'll start understanding the problem and move on into it. And I like when people say, talk about George Floyd when they talk about him the way you just did. Then I tell them, look at who George Floyd was and let's try to solve that issue. We need George Floyd out here today to look at the problem that we're going through so we can solve it.
I mean, I see part of that point you're making, but I don't like when people put him in the same sentence as King because it's not even, that's disrespectful as shit to him. Okay.
I ain't never heard nobody put him in the same sentence as King, but I'm just saying, George Floyd, we need to call attention to George Floyd. We need to look at
I heard this. Well, I heard this though, brother Mike. I heard his statue. I know Black B's gonna laugh. His statue is right there next to our brother. What's our brother that was in Selma? What's our brother that was in Selma, man?
You talking about that nigga John Lewis, man?
John Lewis. I heard his statue is right there next to John Lewis.
That statue is actually on tour, man. It's going from city to city, bro. That ain't no real place like it could have been.
All right, that's what I heard. Okay, cool. You shot that down.
I was hoping that's what they would do. Cause I heard the same, but I seen somebody vandalize. I'm like, well, how long was they there? Cause I heard they was moving too. Then a skateboarder vandalized one of them. I don't know which one got vandalized. But.
Oh yeah, they got George. As soon as they put him up, 20 minutes after he was up, they got his ass.
Where the hell was the niggas at?
I don't know, man. You know, that's probably some white people. That's probably some white people.
Been out there.
That's that whole Black Lives Matter crowd, man.
Oh, it's them that's doing that.
I was just about to get into that.
Shit, they're behind everything that say George Floyd on it, bro.
Oh yeah, cause I know Black Lives Matter ain't nothing but the only thing black about them is in their name, ain't nothing else. Nothing else, nigga.
All right, fellas. I know. Good shit, y'all. I want to make a hard left turn, and let's get in this last topic, man, because it's the title of it. So let's get into it, man. Let's do a little commercial break real quick. Let's go.
I built this shit. Me. Brick by brick. And I'll be damned if I let you tear it down just because you don't like the way another nigga talk. Drive, motherfucker!
Let's go, man. Let's try this thing, family. Listen, make sure you hit the like button. Let's get these likes up, man. Share this on your Facebook, your Instagram, your WhatsApp, your Discord. Let's get the word out that we here. This is Rich Rhetoric, family. Rich Rhetoric, family, man. With your host, man, Born Rich. We are in the building. You know what I mean? Looking good, smelling good, feeling good. I got the brothers on the panel with me, man, and we talking that shit, man. So there's no reason for y'all not to be tapped in, tuned in, and telling your people that this is where we at. Once a week, every week. This is where we at, man. So yeah, man. Just had to do a quick reset. I want to get into another topic though, guys. I want to get into the topic of let me just we'll do it like this. Let's do it like this. All right. Let's do it like this. Family. Let me hold on. Let me pull up this. I should have already had this done, but I didn't. So let's go. All right. So I heard this story yesterday, man. This story right here about Hitman Holla. People who's not familiar with Hitman Holla is a battle rapper. He's also on Nick Cannon's Wildin' Out. This guy is, guy has done a lot for himself, made himself a couple dollars. And yesterday he said he had a home intruder. So he had a home intruder. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to share the screen so I can get it. So I can get the direct quote. This is what he said on Instagram, and he's referring to home invaders. So he posted this on his Instagram. Hitman Holla did. He said, last night, 4 niggas broke and ran into our home and shot Cinnamon. Cinnamon is his girlfriend. And shot Cinnamon. Bullet went through her cheek and out of the back of her head. She's at the hospital now, being strong. Send prayers my way, because y'all couldn't imagine what I'm going through right now. Pray for me. Pray for me too, because I'm ready to lose it all. Then I also want to, that's what he posted, and I also want to read this caption, right? This caption is deep, y'all. So this is what he said in the caption. He said, imagine being on FaceTime with your girl while being out of town, and she's telling you it's people in the house at 1 a.m. in the morning. So I'm coaching her on what to do 1,000 miles away. She showed courage and let out shots defending her home. I'm so proud of how she was so brave. I can't stop crying. Man, please send positive energy our way. I need it, y'all. I really need it. I've never felt this kind of pain. This message was for my fans, family, and friends all at once. Please help us get through this. All right. So that was Hitman Holla. Pretty much saying, listen, he was out of town. His girl was at home. Some guys ran in, and he was coaching his girls on what to do. I guess first question I want to ask to the panel. Is your partner ready to fight off home invaders right now, today? Talk to me, guys.
Mine most definitely is. I take her out, But it's shit different when the shit hit the fan. It's a little different, So you got to always take that into consideration with a woman. You can take them out of take them to the range, all that shit. But when the situation is on, it's gonna be different for them. Especially women ain't they ain't that's not them naturally. They ain't ready to shoot at nobody, kill nobody, whatever. So it's different for them. They more so gonna go tuck away. That's they natural. That's one of their instincts. They gonna go tuck away or whatever. At least that's what they gonna attempt to do. So, but I always teach my wife the same shit. Remember what's in the house, meaning the kids. So that should always be your motivation to just open fire. The kids in this motherfucker. Open fire. Remember the kids in this bitch. I always put that down her head. Kids in the house, open fire. Ask the question later. Fuck that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So that's always been my motto for my wife and shit. I got a gang of kids. I got a hell of a situation I'm building around there. So you got to be protected at all costs, even when I'm not there.
I feel that. Yeah. Nito, you there, brother? Nito Swain, you in the building? Talk to me, Nito. Okay, Nito may have stepped away. Brother Mike, I'll go to Brother Mike next. Brother Mike, is the wifey prepared to fight off home invaders if need be?
I'm gonna put it this way, man. In my house, you get a gun on your 12th birthday. So every motherfucker in here 12 and up is ready to defend.
Okay, I'm listening to that. I guess the bigger point is I'm getting to it. This nothing else. This should show us that maybe we should have a drill. You see what I'm saying? You know, in school we did a fire drill and a tornado drill. That's all I'm saying. Maybe it's time for a drill in this
Now
mother.
we got precautions set up so we don't shoot each other.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Hey, my bad, man.
This shit that we go through, you know what I mean? This training, but you know what I mean? Like Black P said, man, shit different when it hit the fan. I just hope it never comes to that.
I see what you're saying, General. General, that's not a stupid question. Why put wife in that situation? I'm gonna answer that in a minute. Don't worry, General. You hold that thought. Hold that thought. I'm gonna answer that in a minute. I want to come back to Nito. Nito.
What up? What up?
Shout out to you, brother, and shout out to the Queen. Is the Queen ready to? Is the Queen ready to fight off home invaders if you was out of town right now today?
Yes. Hell yeah. So I got guns all through this bitch. And she know how to use them all. And I hope she get that.
I guess that's the question I'm asking. Because I'm gonna play a video, guys, and then we can talk about it after that. I just want to ask this general question first.
Yeah, man. Hey, I hope she get the AR because she bust all 30 off.
I love what you said, brother. I'll take that. I'm gonna come back to you, Nito. Wolf, talk to me, brother. Is your household ready to fight off?
I ain't got the wifey, but the lady know how to shoot. The lady know how to shoot. So I got an AR with hollow points. I got 2 Glocks, 2 45s, and 9. I got surveillance on the property. So
I like that because I'm finna, like I said, I'm finna play Hitman Holla's story and his girlfriend sentiment. I'm finna play their story. I just want to go around
crazy,
the panel.
You crazy if you ain't got a gun in the world we living in right now.
And that's it. That's it.
You better do one, and you better get you some food and supplies as well, because shit's gonna pop off real quick. Watch.
You heard him. Unpopular, you there? Okay, Unpopular is not there. Let me play this video then, y'all. Let's get into this video. I'll be stopping it intermittently, but let's get it. So this is Hitman Holla. He's gonna tell us what happened, what actually happened. He was actually on FaceTime with his girlfriend. When his girlfriend, he's gonna start the story when his girlfriend tells him, "Baby, I think someone is in this house." He said he called her. He just happened to call. He said he happened to call her before he got ready to lay down. And she was like, "Yeah, I'm so glad you called me because I woke up out of my sleep and I think it's somebody in this house." And this is where he picks up the story. Let's go.
Nothing, I don't think, because you cut the alarm on 4 hours ago, and we ain't alerted that somebody was outside the cameras or nothing. So I think you just, if me and Cinnamon been through a few situations where, she kind of paranoid because some things that happened in the future. I mean, it's in the future, in the past or whatever. So, she always on high alert, which is cool to be too. So I'm like, baby, I think you just tripping, So we just kind of talked. She grabbed her gun and brought you in my closet. We got all the ARs, we got everything in there. You're in the safest place in the house. Stay there. Stay right there. So she looking. I'm still seeing her face. Her face, like she telling me to do this because they getting louder and louder. So now it's what we kind of find out. It's 4 guys. They upstairs. They going through rooms. She's like, "Baby, they upstairs now. They upstairs." I said, "Baby." I said, "They gonna come." I said, "They gonna come where you at." I said, "I can't let you go like this. You have to shoot. They gonna come in the room and they gonna come in there. You gotta shoot. You gotta shoot. You gotta shoot." I said, "Baby." I said, "It's real life. It's real life, baby." I said, "Hey, like, please listen to me. You gotta shoot." She's like, okay. I said, "Baby, get my AR." I said, "Get the AR. Take it off safety." I said, "Every gun in there is loaded for this reason, for you. I know it's a big gun. I know it's that. But I promise you, if you just shoot that, they're gonna hear that and they don't want to smoke. I said, get the AR. So she pulled the AR out, and missing her doing that, they kicked the.
Y'all still following?
Yeah.
Y'all following?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I'll stop it right here, man. I mean, y'all hear the story. Yeah. I mean, is the missus capable of this?
Huh? Yeah, my wife said she's taking them out.
I'm taking them out. You taking them out?
Yeah.
Every day.
Oh yeah.
Cause I keep her with the Smith & Wesson 40 cal. She know how to shoot that bitch too.
Is they gonna work with 4 guys? Said it's 4 guys in this house right now. All 4 in the closet.
Listen.
My shot is a short shot. All 4 of them dead.
Listen. If she can't get to that AR in the side room, there's a 40 cal right underneath the coffee table. Stay there. With one in the chamber always.
Hey, they're probably gonna erase this video off the YouTube, fam. But this is something, man. I'm just telling you, man. Listen to this brother's story. And if you don't have a plan, have a fucking plan, guys. Have a plan. Now, what about this comment? Didn't think to call the police while this was going on. Is anybody, if you don't FaceTime with your girl, she's hiding in the closet because people are in the house, are you telling her to call the cops? What are we saying?
No, I'm telling her.
Bro. It's gonna take them too long.
I'm telling her to get in the corner and point toward the door. If you see, you know I ain't home. If you see somebody come to that doorway, blast them. Point blank.
Yeah, you your own first line of defense, man. You can't really stop. Oh, let me call the police. You're gonna have to figure that out after the fact. You can't really stop. Oh, let me stop what I'm doing, because they're gonna ask you where you at, who in the house, all this talking they're gonna do. Fuck all that. You gonna
and plus, Black Peace, me as the man, right? Imagine, right? Because in this brother's situation, he's not there. He's way across the country somewhere, so he's not there. He's coaching her on FaceTime.
Mm-hmm.
What I don't want you to do is hang up with me to do anything. Don't hang up with me. You see what I'm saying? Do not hang this fucking phone up. Don't hang this fucking, matter of fact, put this phone down, but still leave it going.
Yep.
Put the phone down, fucking, yeah, man. And like y'all saying, man, you know what I mean? Grab a big boy, but let me
get in the corner. I told my wife, grab it, get in the corner, point toward the door. You know I ain't home, so you ain't worrying about shooting me. Whoever come in that doorway, don't even ask no questions, don't even try to recognize face, shoot that. It is what it is.
Because the bedroom door is locked. They kicked the door. Boom. And I'm hearing it. I'm like, baby, they in there. I said, baby, stay calm. I said, you just stay right there. They got to come to you. You don't leave that closet. They got to come to you. Soon they come to you, baby, they shoot. But at this time, she looking at the phone. So she looking at the phone like, I see her like this. So my little brother like, Cinnamon, look at the door. Look at the door, Cinnamon. Look at the door. Don't worry about the phone. Look at the door. But to come to find out, she got on her phone and she hit the panic thing on her phone for the alarm. Boom. The panic thing came. Boom. They heard it. They didn't care. They came through the other doors. She looked at me and said, baby, they coming. They right here in front of the door. I said, she ain't pick up my AR though. She picked up her handgun, and I begged her to pick up the AR because I ain't want her in no shootout with, you know what I'm saying, with her handgun, which is, you know, she got a nice gun, but I'm like, if it's 4 niggas in there, I don't want my baby in no shootout. I want her.
So that's what he was saying right there, Nito.
Yeah, get the big boy, knock them down. I don't give a fuck. Knock them down. Because after the first 2 motherfuckers get hit, the next 2, they leaving. They don't want no piece of that.
Yeah. The same thing I did when motherfuckers try to hit my back door. I pulled the pump out. They just heard the cocking of the pump. Them niggas got gone.
Yep.
They was it. They heard. They just heard the
Man,
note.
I
They just
guess the
heard the
thing is,
sound. They was out. They was like, oh hell no.
I think
Then
the
I got a
lesson,
tactical too. Nigga, please. I was gonna.
the lesson that I'm hearing is you got to get that big boy. The women, we got to teach the women how to shoot the big boy.
Hell yeah. And my wife
Peach,
said,
you
yep.
said the pump. You said the pump. Hitman Holla is saying get the you know what I mean, get the AR. Like he's saying get these big motherfuckers, man. And the women
Yeah.
feel more comfortable with a handgun. I understand that. I respect that. On your day-to-day, yes, your handgun will work. But what I'm hearing is we're not teaching these women how to shoot that big motherfucker, man. And that's pretty much the question I'm asking, Black Peace. If someone ran in your house and you wasn't there, could the wifey shoot the pump?
My wife can shoot that motherfucker,
If
man.
it's
No
four
lie.
of them, you see what I'm saying? If it's four of them, her 9 may not get the job done. Her 9mm may not get the job.
Yeah, my wife can get with that pump, man, because she lived in the hood with me before, so she know how to get with that pump. So she lived in the hood with me when niggas was shooting at me, and I was shooting at me, you know, shit like that. So she was around. I had to teach her that from the beginning because nigga, I was around, so I had to do what I had to do. I told her up front, if you gonna be around me, you gonna have to know how to shoot. Goddamn it, you ain't got no choice. I mean, cause I was doing some bullshit back then, so you gonna have to know this, or you ain't gonna. I can't let you come around me. I ain't got time for that.
And the pump
You know
is
what I mean?
good because you can get 2 or 3 motherfuckers with that.
Yeah. That's why I showed her that first. That was one of the first ones I showed her was the pump. She wanted to keep going to the little 9 and shit. I'm like, nah, that's. I told her the 9 was too big for her. She didn't know what I meant. I said, cause you think you gonna be tough as hell with that little gun, nigga. I said, nah, you need to shoot this motherfucker right here. This gonna show you.
I like that. Yeah.
So I had to show her that because she, you know, she naturally gravitated towards the smaller weapon. Cause she said, I can put this in my bag right here. I'm like, fuck all that bag shit.
Yeah.
What about when somebody come through that door? I said, what about that door? Fuck the bag right now. You know what I'm saying?
What about that door, man? And that's a big lesson I'm learning, man. That's why this brother's story, man, it just hits home. And it's hitting home. It's crazy. It's hitting home because I just heard a story about Lil Durk. His girlfriend had to shoot at some home invaders. I'm like, what the fuck, man? Like people putting these women, and it's not even putting these women in these situations. Is if you're gonna get a man that has to travel to work, a man has to travel and work. See what I'm saying? If he got to go out and get the paper, he got to go out and get it by any means necessary, and it's natural. Like these boys not in the streets like that. These are random people breaking into these people's homes. So I don't know. I just thought this story was crazy, man. I did. Let me play a little bit more of it for me.
But I had AR, kill everybody, just kill everybody. She got a nice gun, but I'm like, if it's 4 niggas in there, I don't want my baby no shootout. I want her to have AR, and kill everybody, just kill everybody in there, kill everybody. That's what I'm doing. I'm just shoot, baby. Just all you gotta do is shoot. So they was coming, and she said, they coming, baby, they coming. I said, put the phone down. I said, I need you to put the phone down, stand up, away from the door. As soon as the doorknob twists, I need you to shoot. Don't wait. I said, baby, as soon as the doorknob, shoot. So, you know, they start twisting the doorknob. I said, shoot, baby, shoot, baby. Shoot. She started shooting. And she started shooting. And they shot back. And then I guess one hit her. And so one hit her. I guess, but when she shot, they woke them up because they were scared or whatever, because come looking at all the bullets and shit. They was just shooting. They was like, they ain't know what was going on. So she shot and they ran. But I'm on FaceTime on the floor, just looking up. So after she shot, and the shootout, it was like 8 shots. Like 4 minutes passed. She didn't get back in the camera, didn't say nothing. I'm calling like Cinnamon. I thought they killed it. I'm like, Cinnamon, please go to the I'm like, please come to it. Please come back to the phone. And I already feel bad because I always got to travel and leave her by herself. That wouldn't have happened if I was there. I would have killed everybody, bro. I would have killed everybody. And I wouldn't even call the cops. I would have killed everybody. I would have left them in the house. They would still be in the house, you know. So, you know, so she didn't respond. But remember, I called my man. So by the time the shootout happened, he got there. He like, yo, 4 niggas just ran out the door, bro. I'm like, let them run. My girl, she not answering. Please go in there, bro. I'm like, just please go in there. Go in there. No. So, you know, he get up there. He was calling. Then all of a sudden she got back conscious and was just like, she like, help. She like, help. I'm like, baby. I'm like, my Kale there, he there. I'm like, I don't know what's going on. Please don't, he there. So he get there. She was laying on her face. She got hit in her, I don't really know she got hit in her cheek and it went out her head. She was laying on her face. She would have bled out if my Kale probably went and get there. So he got there, you know, and he tilted her up and she like, I can't feel my leg. She like, I can't feel nothing. I'm like, baby, stay calm. He there, you know, he called the cops for me, you know, and he called the cops. Everybody came, but come to find out, man, you know, I'm suing a security company for sure. These dumb ass motherfuckers and sold me some sensors that only work if you lift the fucking window. I'm like, what kind of dumbass shit is that, bro? I'm like, who the fuck needs sensors for a window that you got to just open? Ain't nobody gonna break in no house from the inside. So they broke a window and got in without no sensors going on.
That's something else too, family. Upgrade that security, man. Make sure that security is on deck, man, in your house. Make sure that shit is on deck, man. That man got some paper. He got a nice house. If it's that simple, you can just break a window and open the window and go through. That's a weak ass security system, man. That's a weak ass security system, man. I don't know.
That is, man.
I don't know. What y'all got to say about that, man? Talk to me.
That's crazy, man. I can't imagine, yo. I'll be ready to kill something, man. Yeah. I already know me. I straight, man.
I know, right? That's right. What I heard.
There'll be a lot. Yo, as soon as I hit ground, there'll be a lot of motherfuckers spread out somewhere. Cause I ain't giving a fuck.
Yeah.
Like I said, man, I heard a story about Lil Durk, the rapper Lil Durk. Somebody broke in his home when he wasn't there, and his girlfriend shot a couple shots and ran him away. And I don't know, man. It's just kind of weird that I just keep hearing these stories, man. So I just want to know to my brothers, like, number one, are we prepared? And number two, is our mate prepared? You know, is the wifey prepared if shit like this? Because home invasions are real.
Yeah, and they're happening more now with these thirsty motherfuckers out here without no job. Look, when I walk around my house, I know my wife think I'm crazy. I walk around with my 9 on me all the time.
Nigga, you ain't lying, nigga. I do the same. I put that on. I'm everywhere when I go to the trash can, when I go get nigga.
That's me.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I'm telling you, you don't never know. You never know.
Yeah, man.
Hey, I'm sitting here on my lap right now, bro.
Hey, you better ask somebody. Nigga be tripping. Nigga, my grandmama was tripping on me when I took her to the stove. I had both of mine on my lap in the car. She's like, what you got there? I said, you don't know what's gonna happen at the red light. You don't know that. I play like that. I said,
relaxed.
You got 2 of them for? I said, in case it's 2 or 3 niggas. I don't play around. I don't got time for that shit.
Hey, I do that.
If I go out of town, all that.
Yes, sir.
It don't matter where I'm at. I don't care.
My everyday carry on me every day.
And that's just how it is, though, man. That's how it is, though, man.
See me, nigga, you better know.
Hey,
You better
that's
know.
how it is.
Like I say, I got
Hey,
Get your head knocked off.
hey, man, I had a partner of mine, probably about 2 years ago, man. He got out of jail from doing a bid. I was like, bro, you straight? He like, yeah, I'm straight, man. I got my girl. I'm gonna stay with her. He said, but you know what? The only thing I need to get is a strap. I was like, what? Like, what, bro? You ain't been out of jail 2 weeks. He's like, yeah, but I still got to get a strap for my house, man. You never know what happened at the house. I was like, yeah, you're right. You're right, bro. That's what it is. And my pops told me that. My pops always had a strap to protect his house. He didn't. Now, like y'all said, my pops wasn't like y'all saying. He didn't ride around with it every day. He ain't do none of that. But you come in this house, man, you know what it is. I can get to it. And hold on, y'all. The picture I'm showing right here, this is the sister Cinnamon. She's all right, you know. You know what I'm saying? She held it down. She's a warrior.
Yes, she is.
Shout out to that sister, man. You know what I mean? Send the blessings their way, man. Cause
yeah, niggas, yeah, it be some fucked up niggas out there. I'll tell you that.
Hell yeah. I carry mine every day, all day. Fuck it.
Yeah, it'll be hell to pay. It'll be hell to pay a nigga do that right there. Nigga, it'll be hell to pay for some week, for a good amount of time.
Man, if somebody step up in here, man, it's gonna be ramble like a bitch out there around them streets. Cause I'm coming for blood, for real.
You got to slide right there. It's automatic. No talking.
Nope, I don't want to talk.
Yeah.
If I really know who it is and I pinpoint them, they got.
Oh yeah, it's automatic, man.
Cause I'm riding around with the big boy. I'm riding around with 3 or 4 of them shits.
Hey, you got to. Especially any black man, you crazy hell to be riding around here without nothing. Ain't no way in hell they couldn't pay me.
Yeah.
I
couldn't pay me, nigga.
Hey, because you look at them, you look at situations and it's not you, but one day it can be. No, won't be me.
That's how I always been alive, man. You never know. So
I tell y'all,
since I never know,
I'll tell y'all a story right quick, bro. So I was at the stoplight one time, and a dude came up on me. He put a knife to the window, told me to give me a shit. So I 45, and he ran like a fucking bitch.
Hell yeah! I'd have shot at that
just said,
for.
Don't play that shit, cuz. I said I'll kill you, motherfucker, right where you stand.
I'd have shot him on principle.
He ran, so I could have capped his ass. I could have, cause you ain't running no bullets. But some little tip for y'all: if y'all ain't know, get y'all some hollow point rounds for that AR. It'll go through the walls easier.
Oh yeah. I got some in my 9, but shoot, I even got some green tip. I dare
it's
not
better,
put them
bro.
in.
Get your AR for the house, because in a situation like hers, a handgun ain't gonna be enough. You might want 2 of them, but the other 2 gonna get you.
Yeah, and that's what, and I
Gotta
like
get
what
you
you're saying, Wolf.
an AR.
And I'm gonna tell you why I like what
Or
you're
the blunt tip.
Yeah, because man, this sister was in a closet, man. This sister was in a closet, and it was 4 intruders.
See, that's the wrong
inside her home, inside her bedroom.
See, that's the wrong place though, because in the closet, you really don't know who's outside the door, where they're positioned, get in a corner, point the gun at the door. Soon as you see a flicker of a person, bust off.
But then what if you got 4 people returning fire?
They wouldn't have made it.
They shoot.
They came in there with handguns, I'm sure.
Hey, listen. Once you get the busting, them motherfuckers ain't coming up through there with that. With hell no.
Not the AR. Not
I think he got nervous.
Oh no, I ain't saying.
Too.
I know, of course, with the AR. No, I'm saying, of course, with the AR, y'all. Yeah, no, I agree with that. I agree.
Yeah, I think she got nervous, bro.
But what he said, he told her. You got to remember, man. See, this is why this story is crazy. Because you got to remember, he's on FaceTime coaching her. So he's like, okay, listen, the big shit is in the closet. Because he said, I don't know if he said it on this video, but he said she grabbed the one beside the bed. Hers that's beside the bed, right?
Oh, okay.
That's mandatory. She grabbed that one and then went into the kind of asked him what I need to do, and he was like, "Shit, go in the closet." Go. He told her to go in the closet. Go in the closet. Shut the door. The AR. He's told her the AR is in the closet. You know, I mean, come on, they got money, so they got the big.
Yeah, he was telling her to go get the motherfucker and come back out.
Yeah, they ain't got my little shitty closet, y'all. They got the big walk-in
closet. Yeah.
And he's telling her the
Oh,
AR
well,
is in
hell
there.
yeah.
The AR is in there. Just take it off safety. That's what he said. Just take it off safety and shoot it. But she felt more comfortable with her handgun.
I think she got nervous, man.
I know. They got nervous. Who wouldn't? What woman wouldn't be nervous, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm
but that's
saying.
why
Yeah, she got nervous, and then she wasn't listening no more. She heard them, but she didn't listen. And she,
you know what? But that's why you practice drills, man.
And that's all I'm saying.
Take it to the range, bro.
Practice drills.
Take it to the range.
I think it's deeper than the range, Wolf. I think it's deeper than the range because she didn't know how to aim. She didn't have to know how to aim that AR. She just needed to know how to shoot that thing, bro. So
if she shot all 5, they would have ran.
Taking her to the range is cool, but she should have known how to fire that AR.
Well,
now,
bro,
maybe
too,
she needs to go to the range.
An exit plan, right?
Yeah, maybe she needs to go to the range and figure out how to even shoot it. But the thing is, I don't know, man. I think the learning lesson is she got to feel comfortable. Our women have to feel comfortable with the big guns. It's easy to take our girls to the range and get them the pretty pink 9mm, and you know what I'm saying, the shit that women get. All that shit is cool, but when motherfucker come in your house, I mean, one squeeze of that trigger in the AR, man, you gonna let off a couple rounds, they getting the fuck out of there.
Yeah. I say a good 5, they hauling ass.
Hell yeah, they getting the fuck out of there, man.
I wouldn't even wait till the door open, bro. I'd have popped as soon as I heard the damn doorknob.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but that's what he said, right? If y'all heard what he said, he told her as soon as you hear that doorknob twist, let it go.
Oh yeah.
I think that's what she did. She may have done that. She may have done that. The
doorknob, the dude on the door is dead no matter what.
Yep. And then all she had to do was zigzag across that bitch.
Yep.
Well, see, bro, you gotta think.
Yeah, because they're going through the wall.
Shoots, right? Yeah, when she shoots, they're gonna be jumping around scared. In that moment, she should have kept popping to get them to back the fuck out that room and then keep shooting and like try to get out of a window or something. Something like that. The moment she's outside now, she's got free range to run.
Yeah, she would have been able to
fuck whatever gets taken out the house, bro. And that's fuck whatever get taken.
Yeah, fuck that at that point. You're right about that. Fuck that. Fuck what gets taken. It's live or die. And I like what the brother said. The brother said, I was telling her, listen, baby, this is real life. Like, this is real life right now. Like,
yeah.
Oh man, I can't imagine that, bro. I can't imagine that for any woman or the man. I can't imagine that shit, boy.
Them motherfuckers, I hope I don't find them when I get back. I'll tell you that.
Man, I'm on the hunt.
Because they ain't gonna have to worry about a gunshot. That ain't gonna be what they got to worry about. Because I'm gonna beat their ass first.
Oh, that's sick. That's sick, and then you don't even feel safe in your house because somebody violated your home.
See, bro, on top of it, right?
Oh,
why do you think they want the rifle so bad, bro? Because you can't protect yourself with a handgun all the time.
Hell no.
Nah, not when you got the numbers, right? You got one handgun against, like the Queen said. They at least had 4 handguns.
Mm-hmm.
In 2021, I ain't lying. Now we used to break in.
You either need you or something.
We used to do shit on some bullshit, but these young boys now, I think everybody had a handgun. So you're 1 against 4. The numbers just don't.
People getting desperate. People getting desperate because they ain't got no money.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
But this is my house ain't the bank.
Yeah, and somebody in the comments said, who was he beefing with? It ain't got to be no beef. They probably thought he's on social media. They probably saw him on social media somewhere in another state and thought his house was wide open.
Yeah.
It wasn't a
Yeah,
hit.
they know he got a couple dollars up on his belt. Yeah,
It was probably somebody he
that's
knew.
called hitting a that's called hitting a lick. Whoever said
Yeah,
that
that's
in the
it.
comment,
That's
that's
it.
called
He
hitting a lick.
wasn't beefing with nobody, but you know how people come when they hear black
Yeah, that's
people
called
shooting. When they hear black people shooting, they gonna come in the chat and say, "Who was he beefing with?" No, he wasn't beefing with nobody.
nah.
Somebody broke
That's
in his
called hitting a
home. Invasions happen everywhere, globally.
Yep.
hitting a
That
lick,
sounds
man.
like
That's hitting
somebody
a
Shit, the
lick.
home
like, oh
invasion
man, he
is
got
happening
money.
right now as we speak.
Yeah.
For a fact. That's a fact.
That
That
somebody
shit
knew he
called
had
hitting a
money. They wanted
motherfucking
his
lick.
shit.
They said it's paper in there. We finna hit the lick, and that's what they when they found out he lived there. Oh, that nigga be on TV. That's a lick.
Yeah, it's
That's it.
jewelry,
That's all they heard.
it's money, jewelry, or even that. Even if nobody was there, they would have got all the guns that he was saying that's in his closet.
You know how many rap? You know how many? Yeah. Do
He's
they know
talking
how
about
many
he got a
entertainer
closet.
homes get broke into?
Yeah. Like, come on,
Nah, just
bro.
so many entertainers they get that shit ran in while they out of town. Come on, man. That shit
Bro, their
happens
address is
often.
on the address is on the internet.
Yep. And that's another thing too. That's social media, man. They need to stay their asses off it. Post them pics when you get back home. Don't post some
Shit,
shit
look what
when
they
you
did
go.
to that. Look what they did to that one rapper nigga in LA.
Yeah, Pop
Pop Smoke.
Smoke.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
nigga, they got a little whiff of the address. Nigga, they
Let me
came and
tell
took
you
that
this, Black
nigga ass
Peace.
up out of here.
Black Peace, you know what ain't never changed since we was young?
What?
Niggas is hungry.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that ain't gonna never.
Niggas is hungry, man.
Mm-hmm.
And that goes for rich people, poor people, the drug dealer, the guy that's on TV. Come on, y'all, man. They killed.
They getting more bold too.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they been bold, nigga. Down here, they been bold, nigga. They do that shit in
Pinball.
the
But guess
daytime.
what? Guess
Fuck.
another difference maker. Like I just said, your address is on the internet now.
Mm-hmm.
Like people
Public
don't
information.
understand that, man.
Public information.
That's it. Motherfucker can get your stage name, which will tell the people your real name, and now I can get your real name and find out where you live. All from my phone.
Mm-hmm.
So shit crazy, man. Shit crazy, boy.
They should have
You
had some
tell me,
motion
bro,
cameras too.
they want our guns, bro. No, I'm good. I'm good.
Ah, yeah, we
They
not
ain't get
giving
my.
them up. We ain't giving
They
them
ain't get
up.
none of my guns.
We ain't giving them up. We ain't giving them up. I even
Hell.
think that's a fight that they stopped. They stopped even saying that shit. Like, yeah, nah.
Yeah, they crazy.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm like I said, I don't know where you at, Wolf, but man, I'm in Tennessee, man. These white folks in Tennessee ain't giving up. Ain't giving up shit.
You're
Nah,
right, boy.
we in a
I'm
red
in North
state too.
Carolina.
I'm
These
down in
motherfuckers
Florida.
ain't giving up shit.
Are you down in
I'm
Florida,
in
bro?
Florida. Yeah.
Yeah. So you know, you in Florida too.
Oh, yeah.
And white folks in Florida ain't giving up no fucking guns.
Hell no. Texas either. Texas just man shit.
Nah, we ain't giving them up. We ain't doing that. We not doing that, man.
And that's crazy
How they
too,
gonna
that
do it? They
comment about
gonna
that
go door
dude,
to
bro.
door.
Like, why is it immediately seen that we gotta be beefing for people to kill each other? It ain't always about gang shit, bro.
Hey, Nito, hold on real quick. Hey, Nito, yeah, there you go, Nito. You got a little background. What was you saying, Wolf? I didn't hear you, bro.
Nah, I was saying that dude that commented asking who he was beefing with. Like, why is always we gotta be beefing? That's not the case, bro. Don't try to put us all into one label.
Yeah, that's that's
That motherfucker who watch too much TV. That's all.
That boy been
You know
watching
what I mean?
Boys
They
in the
watch,
Hood, huh?
yeah, they've been watching some reality TV. Boys in the Hood was real. Reality TV, what they watch. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, they just think it's
Boys in the Hood different. You know what I mean? They think, they think this shit reality TV. This shit is real. You know, a lot of these people think reality is that shit they see on TV, and it ain't.
Nah,
That's why so many people
they've been paying
confused.
too
They
much
like,
Grand
oh,
Theft Auto.
some who beefing with who? Niggas don't beef like niggas beef, but if niggas was beefing, it would have been a whole nother situation. Put it like
Yeah,
that.
let
If
me
you was
tell you this,
beefing with
man.
somebody, it'd been different.
Thank you. And Black Peace, listen, man, that brother Hitman Holla is on TV. He is on Wild and Out, one of the biggest shows of the new culture, right? Black Peace, we gotta admit that, right? Motherfuckers fuck with Black. I mean, but Wild and Out, like he's a regular on Wild and Out, man. Like he's not gonna be beefing with no nigga like that. How many people? You know what I'm saying? How many TV people die or get murked from beef? He ain't beefing. Somebody thought he was a sweet lick. That's just how it happens, sir. They thought
he
he
ain't
was
one of these new rappers. They might think he was one of them new rappers. He do freestyles, but he ain't no rapper. He more of a comedian. And he don't beef.
On the show, he started out as a battle rapper. He's really a battle rapper. That's what he is at heart. But yeah, they put him on the show.
But yeah, like he was never no street. No, rapper.
Even in battle rap. Even in battle rap, they said he was a basketball player.
Yeah, so it's like, for him, that's why I'm trying to tell whoever said that, like all they had to do was just look him up. He was never I'm from the hood type nigga. He's just a nigga from St. Louis. You feel me? He's just a St. Louis nigga.
Somebody broke in his house, man.
Yeah,
that's
just everyday shit,
man. Somebody broke in. Exactly. And I hate. It's sad that we got to say that, Black Peace, but that is everyday shit. A motherfucker could break in your house, and I think that's why niggas sleep with straps by the bed, straps under the pillow, straps in his closet, and family. I think if we didn't learn nothing else, it may be time for a fire drill in your household.
Exactly.
Have a fire drill, man. Just in case this happens, family. Look, this is what we need to do. We need to get here. We need to do this. This need to be grabbed. You know what I'm saying? That's big, man. I think.
Hey, what's that dude? He be on social media. He got the tattoos all over his face. He got them board games. He saw
Derek Grace.
Yeah, well, he do drills with his whole family. His son is a beast. He go around man. I seen it on man. I seen it right up here on YouTube, man. His son was going through the house with the AR. Like, who the fuck wants some? I said,
that's good. That's a good thing. I seen that before. I just don't. I ain't showing nobody what we doing though. But yeah, that's a good idea. What he got going. I ain't showing nobody that shit though. I ain't brought. I don't like put that shit on camera. It's dangerous. You don't want nobody to know your strategy, man.
Yeah, on camera not good. I feel you.
Yeah, that's still a good idea that he trying
to know that his 11-year-old son can get busy. That's what I was feeling.
Yeah, that's a good idea. That's why I ain't tripping off of that. I just, that's always my thing. Cameras. I hate cameras. So I don't fuck around. So but it is a good idea that he is teaching and raising his kids about educating them about that shit. Me and my brothers do the same with ours. So we do a whole little, it's a gang of kids in our little family. So we get them all together every so often and teach that to them cats. They all, ain't none of our kids over 12. So all of them little still. So yeah, we girls and boys, more boys than girls. So it's like, yeah, we putting them up on game piece by piece. The girls more interested though than the little boys right now, which is quite odd. All the little girls want to know how to do this shit. Want to know how to do this and that. The little boys want to play fucking Fortnite. Trying to get them niggas.
You'd be surprised, man. Them kids probably save your life if you sleep, cause the kids be up.
Yeah, that's what I know. The little kids do be up. I be up too though, so that's why I ain't tripping. I be up all night. Ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I'm a night owl.
Yeah, I be outside. I watch my surveillance. I go out and walk. I do all that shit. I walk my whole premises, nigga, at night, nigga. And I let the dogs out with me when I'm out. So it is what it is.
Yeah, you outside walking the neighborhood.
I walk my motherfucking yard in my backyard. I ain't worry about that neighborhood at night. I need to worry about my wife and kids in the house.
I thought you was walking
ain't worry about them other niggas at night.
I thought you was neighborhood white. I thought you was walking around like neighborhood white, like Zimmerman. You walk
Nah,
around.
man, I ain't got time for that. But while I'm down the street, somebody be going to my damn back door. I need to be at my door. Yeah, hell nah. I ain't doing all that at night, nigga. 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. I need to have my ass where I belong, right there. You know what I'm saying? My wife and kids in there too. Shit, nigga, you know how many kids I got?
Yeah, I
Shit,
already
nigga,
know,
I
brother.
ain't.
I already know.
Yeah, I'm protecting all of mine. Man, I'm putting my new one on the way. So you think I'm gonna play? Hell no. We going to war out here. I ain't
I think you cut out, brother.
say what?
I said I thought your mic had cut out. All right.
Nah.
See, he's smart though, because he's doing it ahead of time. A lot of people be waiting until the shit happens, then they want to do it, but by then it's too late.
Yep. I ain't wait. Shit, fuck that. This is what was going on. This is what you need to do. Listen to me. Here we go. And if you could put in a new magazine and repeat that shit.
What y'all need to be doing too, make sure you keep them guns clean so they don't jam.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I got the gun cleaning kit and everything. I be on it. I clean mine even though it don't need clean. I be on it. I be bored. Bust the kid out.
Yeah, and all of that is, maintenance and familiarity. I always fuck that word up though. Getting familiar with the weapon. Because I realized that without the training, you're not familiar with it. Because I always say this, man. Look, man, I got my first gun when I was like 15, and I didn't know shit about guns. I was the wrong kid because I was a kid to have a gun because I didn't know nothing about it. I didn't. I won't have to teach me about that shit.
Yeah, you're right about that. Cause I used to have one when I was young and shot it.
Yeah, I'm saying
keep it clean.
Yeah, see, I wish I would have had all of that shit, Nito. Somebody taught me get you a cleaning kit. See what I'm saying? Learn how to break it down. Even when you speak about the Derek Grace guy, his kids know how to break the shit all the way down, take it apart, put it back together.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know they ain't teach us that, man. They just gave us that bitch.
That shit for real. You bought that. I bought mine from a crackhead, bro. It was like, here, nigga, here.
Hey, I ain't even buy
It
mine.
probably
Just
dirty
a
when you
old
got it.
head.
Probably.
An old head in the hood just gave us one, man. Like, and an old head gave us one in the hood, and nigga, when some shit popped off, I already knew it was some fucked up ass gun, because this how I know he was giving it to her. I was like, this gun, I know this gun fucked up. Because when the niggas came
probably had a
through,
whole lot of carbon buildup.
man, yeah, we found out because when some niggas came through there and that motherfucker got the jamming.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah.
Devilish, man. I'm telling you, man. That's why, man, it's imperative, man. Then see, we saying that shit freely like that, man. But
nigga almost died.
Nigga
almost died that night,
that's what I'm saying, but niggas got sons, man. They may get their hands on the same type of guns we did, man. If you ain't familiar, it's rough. It's rough, man. So Nito, I salute that, brother. Breaking them down, cleaning them, just getting familiar. Get your family familiar with them, man.
Yeah, I be putting my wife on. I be putting her on it, man. And all of us, like you said, family go to the range. I let them know what's popping. Let them know what's going on. Cause I go to 3 different ranges, man.
Yeah,
but with the short, I'm glad the shortage for bullets is over with, because man, I can go more often now.
Nah, that's good, man. That's good shit. Family.
Yeah, that shortage was drastic, man. That shit was killing me.
Hell yeah.
Crazy.
They were busting a nigga head for some 40 shells, man. I had a headache. A nigga charged me 75 for one. I said, God damn.
Yes. That hurt me, man.
I had a headache, nigga, for 2 days. I paid 75 for that shit, man.
Yeah. Scared to shoot them. Scared to go to the range and shoot them, but to go to the range, shoot 10 and leave.
You ain't lying, man. I swear.
Yeah, just to knock the rust off. Go shoot 10. Like, damn, I got 40 more. Shit. Let me just shoot 10 more. Yeah.
That shit was serious, man. I don't want that. I'm glad that, like you said, that shit slowing down now. I'm glad because that shit was serious, man.
Yeah, they're almost down to regular prices, man. If you buy them in bulk, I got a couple spots online, man. I go buy them in bulk and just sit them up.
Yeah, I'm getting on that body armor now, though. I gotta get some more of that.
Yes, buddy. Yeah.
Yeah, we live in Nashville. I don't know if y'all heard, but it ain't no country music cracking, nigga. There was a lot of pistols swinging down this motherfucker. Niggas get it twisted. In Nashville, it's cracking every night, every day, broad daylight, early morning, late night, whatever.
Damn.
Shouldn't be
Cracking in Nashville, man.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be cracking though.
You know how it go.
Yeah, I know how it go. Goddamn.
You know how it go, man. Hey, we was cracking. The young niggas cracking now. Hey, hey. You know, they got more drugs. They own drugs 24/7 now. Nigga, they get high for breakfast, nigga. They get high for breakfast. You feel me? I ain't talking about no weed. You know, we niggas used to smoke a little weed and like take a little V back in the day. These niggas popping goddamn it Percocets, drinking lean and running 4 blunts before 6 a.m.
You ain't lying though.
I swear, and they ready to kill, nigga. They put their favorite, man. You already know how these niggas
binge all night long.
Yeah, get on the social media and one of they ops, as they call them, then diss them, and nigga they ready to ride and man, all this weird ass shit, man. You know, that's what they do. I ain't tripping. I don't even talk really down on them, man. You know, I know what they doing, especially the little gang niggas. I know what they doing. They fucked up though. You know what I mean? You know, they fucked up. They ain't doing what they supposed to be doing, but who gonna stop them though? That's what I always say. Who gonna stop them? Ain't nobody gonna stop them niggas, man.
Yeah, true that. That's true.
That's what I always ain't no.
Ooh, that's a good way to circle back on the whole conversation we've been having all day. Who gonna stop him?
Exactly. Who gonna stop him? That's what I always ask myself when I see a young nigga doing this thing. Who gonna stop this nigga? Cause who could stop you when you was their age? Could nobody tell me shit when I was 16, nigga? Nobody couldn't tell me shit when I was 16. I was running with my little crew and shit. My grandmama and them, I listened to them. But I still went and did what the fuck I wanted to do. I ain't go too far, but I still did. I was still doing some shit I know I wasn't but I had respect for my grandmama shit. These little niggas don't now. They'll shoot a nigga and stand out in front of their mama house on live and all this old shit. Like, nigga ain't never came shot up my mama house, nigga. That ain't never happened.
Hell no, they went crazy.
That ain't never happened, nigga. Cause I ain't never, nigga, when I was doing dirt, nigga, I was way across town.
Yeah, there you go. It was
nigga,
the respect. It was the respect. I love that. It was the
respect.
respect.
Do no dirt at my motherfucking grandmama house. I'm more scared of her than the nigga.
Yeah.
I swear, that little lady, nigga, break you down, nigga. I'm not gonna go against her
for nothing. For nothing.
Scared as hell, nigga.
You can't pay me to go against her, man.
Nigga, I remember they jammed me up, nigga. They like, we gonna call your grandmama. I said, man, just take me to juvenile, man. Don't even call her. Just take me on down, man. She gonna kick my ass, nigga. You feel me, nigga? I wasn't trying to do that.
Hey, cause grandma's got something in their shoebox too.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, quick to pull that shit out too.
Oh man, that's hilarious, man.
Yeah, but then it's like rough, man.
All right, y'all. Let's play a couple videos, man. We're gonna get up out of here, man. Let me go through my boys' IG real quick, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, fam. We finna get up out of here. Been great. It's been real. Let me play this video, see what this is. Let's trip off this.
Alexander's mom calls him the most perfect boy in the world.
I cannot believe they allowed this to air.
Alexander's mom calls him the most perfect boy in the world.
She's right.
I love your confidence. When diagnosed with cancer,
I cannot believe they allowed this to air.
Alexander's mom calls him the most perfect boy in the world.
She's right.
I love your confidence. When diagnosed
I actually am 1.4% Nigerian African. I'm a sister, okay?
I'll speak for myself. Have I ever caught a case behind a minor? No. But have I ever been deceived? Yes. Have I ever had a 16-year-old bitch and didn't realize that she was a 16-year-old girl, and didn't realize that she was 16 until after I didn't have her no more? And Pippin pulled me to the side, we talking, and I'm like, yeah, I just had the whoopty-woo girl. He like, oh, Pete, you know she only 16, right? Nah, I didn't know that. Man, if you haven't been through that experience, one of your closest partners has.
Nigga, you might see a 16-year-old in passing tonight. Like in passing.
I'll speak for myself. Have I ever caught a case behind a minor?
What would you do if you came home and I was in your room